Greetings, one and all, and welcome to the Crimson Queen. Please take your seats for the show as we continue our adventures from last time. Our mighty heroes have found themselves dealing with spiritual needs. Will they be able to overcome these dangers that they will face? Will they be able to defeat the spirits? Join us and find out. You guys sound now. That should be working.
What was that big pause?
Which part? Pause.
The
There was a
pause
pause
in the middle. Stopped working for us.
Oh, that was my microphone stopping working. I had to restart it.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
I heard a pop in
cool.
my noise, and I was like, "Oh, hey, something happened." And it
Wait, I think it's broke.
broke. I
Hopefully
monitored
we
that a
won't
lot
be
more now.
spirited away.
That's
Well,
good,
you guys,
honestly.
you guys would
Is
be
your
fine.
webcam
It would just be
off for your voice now? What the fuck?
what?
Huh?
Say something, Tantus.
Hello?
He sounds fine.
Okay, maybe it was just Discord being stupid.
Could be
That
just
happens a
stupid.
lot.
Yeah, it must be. Maybe it was just Discord being dumb for a second. Like, that was really weird. Like, you were totally behind for a second. It's like, what's going on?
No, that could have just been a result of whatever happened with your it clicked for a second and died in the middle of what I was doing. So there's a pause. So there's a pause in there, and I don't know what I missed, but it's fine.
No
Yeah.
dying.
Mm-hmm.
Oops, all dead.
Okay. But yeah, if you missed last week, a lot of people had some spiritual adventures. We got one more person's spiritual adventures left. We would have had two, but Linz can't join us again. Hopefully they'll be back next week. Fingers crossed. Everything will go okay. And then we'll be we've got Zardris wandering off for some adventures too.
Probably just a weird conversation.
Yes. So
I'm riding a good boy.
Okay.
no. You lose
Phrasing.
10 experience points. You lose a level.
Gain 2 levels, got it.
Mm-hmm. Specifically, a localized meteor swarm just on top of yourself, only affecting you occurs. Enjoy. Anyway, Ada, let's get to you.
Yes.
We can just dive right into
Okay.
your little spiritual journey. So, you will find yourself in a familiar-looking yurt. Kind of as, you kind of have the smoke and stuff rush over you, and when it kind of goes away, you're in, a quiet yurt. One that you recognize from your many, many years of being here.
Okay. I look around.
Mm-hmm. Everything seems as you remember. But it's more than that. This still feels lived in.
Okay.
As you kind of look around, a figure will burst into the yurt and be like, "Why are you here, child? It's not your time. Sit down."
Okay. I sit down.
You raise an idiot. Well, speak.
We were calling upon ancestors to help us in our journey ahead.
She'll kind of shove a cup of tea into your hands, and then she'll kind of take a close look over you, kind of cross her arms. I see. Well, blessings be upon you and all that. Is there anything else?
Well, perhaps some guidance? I'm not even sure I should be going with my friends. I might be a burden to them at this point.
Why?
I hold up the key.
Mm-hmm.
I don't have its power anymore.
That teach you nothing?
I mean, I have the basics.
No, what I mean is, the magic that was embedded in that key was only a crutch for you. You've looked at it as that for so long, as a source of power. But long ago, I could tell that it was something else. What you unlocked was deep within you, a fury, perhaps of some of your people in your ancestral home. You tried to learn my ways, those that see nature, shamans of our people. You had a knack for such things, but you went in this different direction, being one who is one with nature, rather than hears nature.
I mean, yes, I used it as a crutch, but I don't have it anymore, so...
And just do it
how
yourself.
do I... What?
You can just do it yourself. How long have you been doing this for?
Well, let me think. At least 4 years?
Exactly. In all those 4 years, when you used your abilities, how many times did you think of the thing that was embedded in your chest? You rushed into combat. Did you think of it?
No. I mean, I guess I thought about it when I was trying to expand my abilities, but after I figured them out, I didn't think much of it.
Because, again, it was merely something you were focusing on. There are plenty of things you can focus on. Heck, you can focus on that thing that is still within your hands. By the 9 hells, it is still there. A focus, if you wish for it. Now you are
I see.
traversing through the afterlife, disturbing an elderly woman who just wants to rest in her pieces. Who does care for you greatly. Thinks it is definitely kind of coming up and kind of like just doing a little like slap beside your head, like, not your goddamn time!
Yes.
The gods, the spirits, they tell me this. So, perhaps if you so wish for the crutch, then just look at it, focus it, and think of the feelings that you had inside. They're still there, they never left.
I see. You always did have a way of clearing things up, didn't you? I missed you, I say as I go and give her a hug.
She'll kind of hug you back, and say, adopting you was the best thing I have done in my life. My family had long since passed away when you came by. Perhaps you gave this old woman more years than I would have had. I'm sorry that I left before.
I'm sorry I didn't attend the funeral.
Everyone grieves in their own ways. Well, I guess there is one thing I do sense. This hunk of junk that you have left has no magic left in it. Have you noticed that?
I assumed, or it seemed that way.
Well, it does seem like when it was torn out of you, it left a little bit behind. something that you haven't used. Because you never did really use it.
Yes?
Well,
What?
You tell me, what do you do with such a power? You have a piece of a key to another world.
I don't know where you're going with this.
Would you explore realms of spirits, shadow, nature itself? Would you merely wish to see the steps between them? What strength would you call from such a thing?
Okay, Tandis, I'm actually very confused about where you're going with this.
Okay. That's fine. Ada can be confused.
Okay.
Perhaps it's best
I just
that I
want to
explain
make sure you
a
weren't
little bit.
expecting me to pick up on something.
Yes. There was a possibility, but I can understand. You see, the magic in that is the magic of worlds. That makes any sense to you. Those that step
Yes.
between them and travel places.
Yes.
Some of
I
that
got
magic
that
now
far.
remains with you. It could be shaped, because it is not quite part of your soul, but you could make it. It is merely a festering wound. But a wound can scar over, and scab up. And sometimes, very rarely, they can make us stronger.
So I've got some dimensional ability? Potentially?
Potentially. But a magic like that could be used in other ways, too. If you are creative. Tell me, Admiral, you are of the Shimon, not. Your people,
Yes.
where do they come from?
They come from the... I'm blanking on,
Along the Expanse.
Malanga Expanse, thank you. I'm like something Expanse, and my brain wasn't getting there. Okay, yeah. Malanga Expanse.
Now, from that place, what are you from? Everything is related to other things. What are your group related?
Dragons.
Well, there are certainly realms of spirits, of dragons. And if they are your ancestors, perhaps you could use that noggin of yours. What are you doing now?
I suppose sitting in a hunt having a vision? Oh, or do you mean where we're going?
No. It's fine if you don't understand. Your mind, part of your soul, has crossed between worlds to find me in the afterlife.
Yes.
Okay. What requires you to do that? To cross between realms, yes?
I see.
just as I could grant you great powers, perhaps you could convince those scaly brutes to do the same. The magic you now have in you.
I see. I suppose that is something I could figure out how to do.
That, or you could, I don't know, find a way to traverse great distances or realms. That would be a lot simpler, much less you, I think. You always do find very fun ways to do things for yourself and headaches for me. But I did not let you. Perhaps even such senses could mean that you could reach out to others of your own blood and sense them. You still seek. Yes.
Yes. I see
An
where you're going with
opportunity
this.
And perhaps if you would wish even after that, you could find a way to reach out and find those of your kind.
Yes.
You should find them.
Well, I think I'll have to decide where... Maybe I'll go back. Although maybe... this has already become my new home. And these people my new family.
There are many journeys we take. Sometimes they are journeys to find new hope. Sometimes they are to find great value. Perhaps the journey would be to find value, not hope. Find people connected to you, far away.
Yes.
You would always have a home to return to. Consider it.
I will.
Well now, the spirits have blessed you. Get your ass out the door. You have, what, heroics to do?
Yes, ma'am. I will do you proud.
I would expect nothing less. Alright.
Okay.
Everyone will awaken from your vision quest to the spiritual realms. Definitely Zardris is done early and has wandered off. The rest of you, though, are in the Sun Shaman's hut. Along with good old, I do not remember his name, and I should. Akram.
Yeah, the old guy.
Mm-hmm. He kind of has a scowling look on his face. Your return is welcome. I've been discussing with the Sun Shaman many things. My trip into the visions did not take nearly that long. It's not the first time I have commenced with spirits. And traditionally, they are spirits of the land rather than of the dead.
Well, did you learn anything about our new friend?
Yes and no. It seems as though I will have to accompany you at least to the entrance to Scarlet. A group of 3 quads will come with me. A united front. We will accompany. We will bring this being in order to open up the way. The rest of the blessing should be enough. Hopefully protect you from the darkest points of the cursed place. We will then return once we can. Once the way is open from you, it seems as though you will be able to come and go as you please. So know that you are not going to be trapped in there. If you must retreat for safety's sake. The dangers may overwhelm you if you are not careful.
Good to know. We don't have to sleep with the dead.
What do you know? Well, your friend has wandered off. Seems they were deep in thought. I don't know if you wish to find them or if you wish to let them think. But as for the rest of you, perhaps reflecting on these things that have come to pass.
Yes. I have some things to consider myself.
Zardris. I
That's
assume you're
me.
just finding a nice area far away from everybody else.
Yeah.
Okay. Once you are there, what is your plan? Just to kind of call out?
You have to remind me of what the weird voice said I had to do. 'Cause
Basically just said
do that.
call out, yeah.
Yeah. I'm not gonna like scream it out though.
Okay.
Sure.
Alright, I will show you. It is, I don't have this, I'll just switch over to this. This is what appears before you.
Whoa, that's a thing.
I'll just put it here so people can see it. I didn't set that up over there. I forgot to set that up over
That's
Oh.
definitely a thing.
there.
And the zoom button actually brings up a larger picture, not a tinier version.
It's funny how that happens. Although if you ever want a bigger version, you just right click and say open in new tab, and then you're like, oh, okay. And then you can zoom in.
Unfortunately, that doesn't help for on the stream because
Yeah, it always
apparently it
goes to the
zooms up
middle.
right to the middle. I don't.
Yeah,
have,
it
I have a
always
line
zooms into the
side.
middle. I mean, if you right click and say open an image in new tab, you can put it into your tabs that you do for the thing.
I am Thaddeus, Herald of Sarenrae.
Alright.
Zardris, I thank you for the opportunity to speak with you. It has been some time.
Sometime since what? I don't know you.
Apologies, I forget that at birth you do not remember things.
So, I've reincarnated?
No, but maybe yes. At your birth, I appeared and gave herald of your greatness.
Oh. You mean, I don't remember my early childhood. That's correct.
Yes. I could sense your connection with Ron.
So, why are you here exactly?
Truth be told, for two reasons. First, you've done well in serving our lady. She's pleased with your efforts here.
I have done my best.
All we can ask. I've been tasked with granting you a gift.
Okay.
This is for the other reason I speak with you now. One not as the herald of Sarenrae, but as someone that sees an old friend face. You are aware of the blood of the angels is within you. Yes.
I'll like extend the wings that are like normally tucked into the cloak. Yeah, I kind of guessed that, and I've heard it like entire life. So
Your ancestor was a fellow herald like you. Long ago, she fell. I thought all of those that carried her blood had died out. It was truly a miracle when I found another.
you mean me?
Yes.
Perhaps then I was given away for a safety reason. I never knew my family.
I'm afraid that might have been my fault. I did inform you of some things that were sensed. Perhaps they did feel that safety where you were and protect you from what they could do.
They sure put me in a place to do a lot of good. I swear that place is... just like sigh. I'm sure you understand.
Still, even though it has been many generations, the blood of the superior angel travels through deeply. You could go beyond your mortal bounds.
Kind of glance back at the wings. Seems to be happening.
A bit of it already has the strength of your will, but it can go farther. So the choice will be one of your own. I can grant you a boon that would allow that seed that has only begun to bud to grow. Or, if you wish, I can allow you to remain. And so, there is something I can grant you. It would assist you in your time here. If you pass, your soul may join the host, but it might not go to the great lengths it could possibly do. Strength you could gather. But it is a choice of your own.
I seem to be put on a mission. I should at least fulfill it, wherever it may lead.
This mission may call for great strength and great powers, of course. But I will not force one such as yourself to accept such a difficult position you do not wish. If you accept the seed of divine power, you may find yourself leaving behind these people.
I have left behind many already. I assume it's obvious that I have outgrown many. I've seen people come while they are young, grow old, and die, and I remain. I have grown used to it, for sort. Though, perhaps this was always going to happen.
then I grant you. And he'll kind of hold out this, like, kind of glowing orb of like, white light. A small piece of what remains of my ancestor. The divine energy. For strength.
I will reach out and try and take the light.
It'll kind of like, as you kind of hold on to it, it'll kind of like just pass into you and kind of pull into your chest and stuff like that. Still, your task is not. You're on a quest.
Indeed.
Great heroics and strength of heart are the water and light which requires this bud to grow. Perhaps you finishing this quest will allow it to fully awaken. Its powers may begin to overpower the mortal form and get stronger.
Hopefully not too soon. Let's see you again.
Yes. You will certainly see me plenty of times. I do not know what our goddess has planned for you. But you are born of this realm. And those that join ranks of higher beings that born of this realm are more deeply connected to it. You may have more tasks here on your plate. Or perhaps there are tasks in the greater universe that we require after you finish this one. We will have to see.
More adventures await.
So, and in a bright flash of light, he will, ascend to the, outer limits.
He flashbangs.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, I guess Zardris will just kind of hang out here for a little bit and just chill in the silence unless a weird card deck talks to her. But she'll come back eventually. Maybe after,
the card deck won't talk to you, but you'll certainly get that emotional kind of like pat on the shoulder you can sense,
Thanks, magic item.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, yeah, so Zardris will probably just be like gone for like an hour plus however long that conversation was, and then she'll like return.
We'll be find everybody in the guest room. Feel free to talk with people about what you encountered all you want, or not.
Oh, I need time to process this. I think I don't say anything.
Lona is very quiet currently.
So I feel like everybody's been just kind of processing.
Yeah.
I'm probably just. I probably will pull Ada aside and say, I spoke with my brother.
And I spoke with Furious Storm. She was as loving as always.
She's like a cranky old coot when you got adopted by her, so it's like, yeah.
No, I know, but it's like, it's kind of endearing to Ada in a weird way.
I think I helped my brother move on from his death.
I'm happy for you.
I'm happy for him. But I think we need to focus on the next steps. After some rest.
Yes. I agree. I have some things to figure out as well. Apparently there may be a way to find my brother.
That is good news.
Alright. You'll all be able to rest. And, you will be informed that the plan will be currently to leave in 2 days. effectively, they are sending message to Thousand Bones and organizing some things. And between the Sun Shaman and Truth Speaker, if you wish to kind of like, because with your help, they are actually getting like some like proper talks between the three tribes of like organizing something. Hey, you've helped out some tensions between the Shawanti tribes. Just a little bit.
Huzzah.
Yay!
Mm-hmm. It'll be the second day, early in the morning, when you are going to get a, I guess it would be, Vona is going to get a pin.
Mm-hmm.
So it will be, we have need of you. We have found Marcus. We can strike back against the Red Mantis and Grey Maidens.
Okay. Is that the whole message?
Yep.
Well, then we'll reply, we will be there in an hour.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
I will inform the party of the message.
Okay.
Okay. Are you going to inform the Shawanti people what you're doing?
Yes.
I will let the two Shawanti do that.
Okay. Yeah. Akram.
Yes.
We will have to, maybe perhaps delay a day or two. Apparently there's someone that needs rescuing from the tyranny of the Queen. Someone who will help us when the time comes. And we are going to go and help them. Rescue.
That's understandable. That is very smart. As much it is required to strike this dark spirit. Getting to the dark spirit is very difficult when they are in the body of a ruler of such a city. Good luck.
Yes.
We will be ready when you return.
Thank you.
Right, you're able to teleport back to the city.
Woo.
And of course, make your way into the dungeon that you have used, that's being used as a hangout. The Dead Warrens. Now the base of operation for the Rebel Alliance of, of Korvosa.
Mhm.
Oh, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Of course, you'll be able to use your password to get in, which was Blackjack, if you recall.
What a terrible,
Right.
what a terrible password.
Look, they still like the guy who just, like, saved the fake assassin, They're definitely more like, Red Mantis and the Queen together. She probably was actually behind the King's death,
Yeah.
So, anyway. So you'll be able to make your way into the depths of the meeting room, where there is now an additional person here. Someone different you haven't seen before. Show his image here and go into the chat. There we go. And for you guys, make sure you can see this. This man. This nice man you can see here.
Understandable. He's a guy.
Mm-hmm.
Mm. He looks very
knowledge
happy.
Local check, if anybody has it, you can. He does look very unhappy. He's standing to the next to Bishop the Bear. Both of you will identify this heavy-set man with short brown hair and dark beady eyes is the guild master of the Thieves Guild, the Cerulean Society. They pay their taxes.
They're legal thieves.
Sort of. Kind of. Mm-hmm. The bear will kind of say, well, thank you for coming as fast as you could. We found some critical information on where to locate Marcus Entry. I think we mentioned before we had some suspected where he was. Now, we've gained more information with the help of... and she's going to kind of like elbow the man next to her, who's going to kind of give a sneer at her. Of Bull. So tell them, Bull, tell them why I do tolerate your presence. Kind of giving a kind of smirk. Alright, well let me get to the point. We tend to operate on a different side of the law than the rest of you. Yes. But, certainly speaking, we understand the writing on the wall, and we definitely can't agree with what, our great queen is doing here in Korvosa. She's pretty terrible for it. So, we in the guild would like her gone just as much as the rest of you. And unfortunately, neither myself nor my associates are the right ones for the tasks. So, when I found the information out that I've shared with my good friend, Mr. Bear, of course, she had the perfect people she knew about to suggest. I've heard the reputation. I've seen what you do. You're probably the ones to do this. So, what would I tell you if I've learned not only where your good friend Marcus is, but how you can strike a blow against both Red Mantises and the Grey Maidens? One that may take them many, many, many months to repair. If they even can.
I would say I'd be very interested to know.
Well,
Would be a good idea.
it's pretty easy to see that their two groups are in control of Korvosa. Grey Maidens are the police. Certainly speaking, as someone that sticks to the shadows of the alleys, the Red Mantis are stalking their time. Good Queen Elos's grip on Korvosa is pretty strong. It can't slip. In the fortress of Long Graceman, the Red Mantis and Grey Maidens are bolstered against attacks. And many within this building may yet be innocent of any crimes, just forced to comply with the Queen. But such a fortress has weaknesses. Have any of you heard of the Death Head Vault?
No?
How?
Let's local check. It's a DC 10. I will tell you.
Oh, I mean, I can't fail that check.
That means even I can make that roll.
I mean, I'll roll
Well.
just for posterity. But
Right. You've heard of it? It's the jail. It's a prison where the most violent criminals of Korvosa are imprisoned, and many end up executed. It's probably where that crazy lady that got broken out ended up.
Ah.
It so happens that, well, I know back door into the vaults. In those vaults, there may be a man that you can rescue, and an opening to, well, find some Red Mantises and Grey Maidens right under their nose. You see, he's gonna kind of hold back for just a second. It seems like he kind of doesn't want to tell you, but after a second he does kind of speak. For a lot of years, Cerulean Society has had an arrangement with a group of darers, a secret network of caverns next to the Red Vault. We provided them with stock for their experiments, and they allowed us to use the upper levels of the caverns as a secret route to smuggle prisoners out. And I assure
Interesting.
you, It was only lowlifes and vagrants that ended up in their clutches. No one of real value in the city. You freed fellow guild members, rescued a friend, an ally. These Darrows were masters of stealth and hidden architecture. And maintained this access for maybe perhaps a decade. We did make sure no one was missed, though. A few, well, individuals from the asylum snuck in their place. Keep things, it seems like, from anybody realizing anything. I'm sure that, kind of like giving this, death stare to DeBear, you probably don't agree with our methods, but just know that we can... Certainly, after things go back to normal, we are done with that. They're gone. And our secret of prisoner smuggling is gone, so... I mean, yes. Well, I assume the Dare call. It's been a little bit of time since the Long Grace building was shifted over to the Grey Maiden's control fully. I did a little investigating, and, well, it seems as though, from what I can tell, the Red Mantis have all the Dare taken over their area. So, I can let you know where there's a secret door in the sewers that would allow you into the Darrow Wardens. Once there, you can first take care of the head of the Mantis, and then make your way into the prison. The one side already gone. Direct shot into the prison. I also have, he'll kind of pull out from his coat, a key. It'll open some of the doors, but not all of them. It's in the vault. Cressa's gonna kind of deeply sigh, kind of shake her head. As much as it pains me that, we have to work with him, this does seem like a very reasonable plan. We considered doing our raid of our own. But as much discussion and talk, well, sheer fact is, you are known enemies of, Queen and her people. So, should you be discovered, no. It will mean that the rebellion as a whole will not. I'm sorry that we have to turn towards you directly. We can't do anything like that. We can't take care of this ourselves.
I understand.
Certainly there might be other prisoners there that could be rescued, too. Other than Marcus, plenty of people that are probably a thorn in the Queen's side, probably down there. Also, you might be able to get any kind of documents from either the Red Mantis or the Grey Maidens would be very helpful. At this point in time, your old associate, whose name I haven't truly remember it, I don't know who this is. Shawnee will speak up. It's another thing that I would like for you to perhaps find out. As of late, we've finally heard from Arbiter Zenobia Zendro. It's been some time. Now that she has reappeared, she has thrown in her lot with the Queen directly. Bringing my attempts to garner support from the Church of Abadar are weakened. If she's being magically controlled, rescuing her from the Grey Maidens would also be a great thing, too. She's the kind of person that would not normally fall in with this much quick as easily. It is unusual. Crystal kind of speak.
We'll keep a lookout for her.
Crystal kind of speak again. You have the opportunity to either capture or kill some important leaders of both Red Mantis and Grey Maidens. Certainly speaking, if what Bull's information is correct, be walking right into the den of Mantises. Once you get into the vaults, you have an opportunity to strike at the rest of the fortress possible. Or perhaps to lure someone important. Perhaps I can assist with that, actually. I know it's very difficult to head up into the fortress as a whole. I mean, we're just, 5 individuals, and certainly speaking, getting the drop on assassins, comical as it is, probably including advantage. But as for soldiers, it's another thing entirely, especially small army. I can prepare something. I can arrange for a special coded document to fall in the hands of the Grey Maidens. I know their second in command, a woman of the name Odaitra. In fact, fancies herself quite a codebook, requiring such documents that may lead on about some form of rebellion would be quite temptation. I can ensure that she is in her headquarters in the building. At least one leader there, enough of a surprise. Strike.
Well, I can assure you that it is unlikely that anyone who is our enemy will be leaving that building alive. We have a track record of not leaving people alive.
Sorry, I was muted. An unfortunate track record. Now, glance at Ada.
I will not acknowledge it by looking over.
You kill 10 prisoners one time.
Okay.
Never forget about it.
So what's happening? I zoned out there for way too long, and I realized I'm the one who's been taking notes, so I wasn't paying super close attention.
Summarizing everything. So, there's a fortification that used to be the Sable Company's fortress, has been turned over to the Grey Maidens and the Servants. Alright?
Yep.
It's a big fortress. It's their base of operations. With the help of the head of the Thieves Guild, you've learned there's a secret way into the prison underneath. Okay?
Uh-huh.
You learned that there was some Darrow that were living there, and they basically would give them lowlifes and transients in order to the Darrow for their horrible evil experiments, in order to allow them to pass through to the prison and rescue people. Like a decade. Anyway, as far as they know, the Darrow are probably all dead, and their fortification has actually been replaced by Red Mantis. So now the Red Mantis have their base underneath the fortress. He's basically saying, hey, you could basically strike a blow against the Red Mantis, rescue a man, and then I can tempt the second in command of the entire Grey Maidens to be just in the fortification. It is a fortress, but remember, they're out in the city. So it's probably just the basic light guard of any kind of fortress, and coming up from the prison, which no one would really expect, you could probably strike out and basically kill or capture the second in command.
Okay, I see. Yeah.
So strike a blow against.
She's going to try and basically saying, "Oh, something's gonna happen here," to get this second in command to, like, basically be in the place.
He's got
we're attacking it.
fake documents that are
Mhm.
coded, and the second command, is like a decrypting person. So she's going to be there decrypting this stuff, during the time you want to. So whenever you want to attack, you let them know, and the documents will fall into her hands right before then, so you can like kind of break your way in and stuff.
Okay.
You can rescue Marcus, the other prisoners, maybe find some information, kill a bunch of Red Mantises, kill some Grey Maidens, make them get away. I mean, they have sent a bunch of assassins to repeatedly try to murder you.
Okay, I didn't miss as much as I thought. I just kind of zoned out there a little bit and was like paying attention and not like writing things down, because normally I take notes.
Okay. So you know that the abandoned sewers that connect to the Death Hedge Vault are located in an alley near Arbiter's Way in 2nd Street. With bold directions, it would not take you very long to get there. Keep that in mind.
On 2nd Street?
Arbiter Way in 2nd Street, yeah. In Korvosa. I really don't know where that is, but if you knew where,
I don't either, but I figured I'd write it down.
The fortress
Let me look
is...
at the map, see if it's...
The hell's the fortress?
Couldn't tell you.
I'm forgetting the fortress name.
You said like Death Head Vault? Something
That's
like
the
that?
place underneath. It's the Long Acre building.
Ah, so it's G2.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, so it's in North Point.
Mm-hmm.
It's right next to G3, which is City Hall. Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah. Hey,
Okay.
is there anything you want to do before you prepare, before you go on to rescue/assassination mission?
I don't think I need to do anything. Wait, hold on. Let me check.
Look at my items really quick. Yeah, I don't know, a +2 shield, or a +3 ring, or amulet. Natural armor amulet.
Yeah. Let me see.
Are they gonna give us anything for this deadly trip?
Other than you can keep anything you get from the people you kill. I mean...
Amazing. Super helpful.
They don't really have a lot of supplies. They're a budding rebellion.
Well, I can cast up to that level spells.
Like, we're a budding rebellion. We can maybe try to help you a little bit.
Also, it's probably been long enough. I'm going to put my health back up to max.
But can they... This is a long shot. Can they secure me Can I secure like a scroll before I go in?
Sure.
Of what level scroll can I find reasonably?
This is like a super mega city, isn't it? Like basically everything is viable.
Yes and no, they're under martial law right now.
Oh, it's true. I made coffee because I'm thirsty.
Probably very easy would be only 3rd level stones.
Okay.
Because of martial law. Not that you probably couldn't get possibly above that. But, yeah.
What are the chances of getting a 5th or 6th level scroll at the moment?
Not impossible.
What are you looking for?
I was going to look for possible a scroll of Circle of Death.
Because I was gonna say, if I have it on my list, I might be able to prepare it for you, but I probably wouldn't prepare that.
Is it evil? Well, it's actually not evil. It's just a death spell.
Yeah, it might only be wizard too.
It is Wizard and Inquisitor, apparently.
Ah.
Doesn't
There
get your
might
Inquisitor needs to be like, yes!
Oh.
uh, sometimes clerics have domains that will give these things. Definitely don't have it.
Yeah, no. It definitely would not be something you would
If
have.
it was like Circle of Fire, I might have it. Also, I hate my 6th level domain is both of them are, oh, you get fire seeds. This spell sucks. There's much better 5th level fire or 6th level fire spells. I guarantee it. But on both sun and fire, it's fire seeds, which is it's
Yeah.
such a bad spell. Here, I'll click it so you can all see how bad it is.
Mhm.
Yeah, I looked it up and was reading it, but I can.
Yeah, it's awful.
Eh.
I think I could like give it to other people. I guess. I think right.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, then we get like a
But it's-
-4 because it's improvised.
It's just bad.
Don't you want some eggcorns or holy or hollyberries?
No, I want like a freaking delayed fire blast or something, which I think is 7th or 8th level. It's such a bad spell.
I mean, yeah.
It's just bad. There's no argument.
No, I'm not gonna disagree.
I'm just gonna don't shoot me. I'm just gonna look at 6th level wizard spells and see if there's a fire one and sass you about it on break. Like here's a 6th level fire spell. Can I have it instead of this? Because it's just so bad. Anyway, oh look, Chains of Fire. It's immediate, the first one. Anyway, I don't think I can get anything. I can't think of any like scrolls either. I can give Avona some money to help if that'll.
I mean, the money is meaningless, so I can't secure the scroll, right?
But I mean, if I can give you extra money to like maybe try and give you better odds of getting.
Yeah.
Like bribe someone.
Yeah, spend extra money to get the spell. I can help you with that if you want.
Certainly.
Now that
Bribe
my mic's working again, because
Ooh,
it
hey.
stopped
Ooh.
apparently. And I was
Ah.
talking, and I'm like, why isn't anyone stopped? And they're like, oh, it's not
Huh.
turning green.
Yeah.
Apologies.
no,
I
not
don't know
your
why I'm
guys' fault.
apologizing. I know.
Before we do go in, like right before, I am going to pour my potion of bark skin +4 into my sipping jacket.
Mm.
Just gonna just pour that into your. I'm just imagining a regular jacket. You just open up like a shirt pocket and you just start pouring a potion in there. And
I'm
there's,
thinking
a
like
little
it's one of
straw.
those like camelback things, but it's in
Or it's
in
got a
the
little
jacket.
sip. It's got
So it
like
has like a
little
little
sip.
straw, yeah.
That's funny.
Your little sippy jacket.
I really want like the beard hat with potions instead, you know?
Oh yeah, that'd be great. That'd be a
Yeah.
helmet. Helmet of quick potion. It's a thing now.
Helmet of dual potion chugging.
True.
Alright. If you're interested in trying to gain it, please, I'd have to look up what the percentage is. Roll a percentage
Yeah.
chance, and we'll just see what you roll.
Alright.
High is better.
Nope.
That's an 11.
Nope.
Okay.
What if I roll instead?
What are we trying to
Because-
gain? What?
It's a scroll. What is it?
Trying to gain a
Oh,
scroll
okay.
that'll make it very much instantly kill any little shitters that try to attack us.
It would be able to probably eliminate a bunch of small people. If
Like
other
this
people want to look around for it and take some time to look for it, you can too.
I mean, the other question would be, do we have anything to make us invisible?
I can make things not invisible.
Well, I can see invisibility, so
I mean, I feel like I'm gonna be making use of my animal form to scout a bit, because honestly, mice are not obvious in a
I'm
sewer.
gonna
Yeah.
be 100% honest. If you want this to be a complete stealth mission, Avona can't do that. Avona exists to explode things.
Yeah.
I'm not expecting it to be stealth, but I am gonna.
The
assume
moment
we want to.
we get in there and see enemies, it's going loud.
it's no. I'm asking more so. We're not getting the drop on us by the Red Mantis again.
I basically my thought is I want us to make sure we get the drop on the Red Mantis portion because they can be very deadly if they get the drop on us.
Can
Yes.
we stay here a day?
If you want to prepare, yes. You aren't necessarily super rushed, that kind of thing. Marcus has been in there. If they haven't killed him yet, they're probably not going to. They're probably just letting him rot there, that kind of thing. Or maybe torturing him. That kind of thing. But other than that,
Because
arranging...
I'm a cleric. I have a billion spells. I don't have them all on my character sheet.
Yes.
You gotta teach
you're-
your friendly evil second in commands how to torture. There's got to be someone who can do that on.
Mm-hmm. So if you want to rest and change spells and stuff, that's perfectly good.
Yeah. I know what the spell is called, but I found Pathfinder didn't use everything that 3rd edition had, or they've changed names.
What are you looking for?
It's like basically like detect life, but that's not the name of the spell.
Oh.
Yeah. Because if it depends on how, because I'm assuming it works a lot like detect magic. So if they're behind like a thick enough barrier, I wouldn't know. But I'm assuming it would penetrate most doors. Because I could prepare that. I don't know how long it lasts, but if I had like a detect life aura up, then be like, hey, there's 3 guys in this next room. That's kind of what it is. I just don't know what level it is, and searching through I'm assuming it's probably.
Oh, there is a
above.
spell called Detect Life.
It's third
That's
party.
from Frog God Games.
Oh.
It's third,
Yeah.
it's the third part. I can see it.
Because I know there's one for like detecting undead.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I assume there'd be one for life.
I feel like there's a spell that just gives you life sense, which is a monster ability.
Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking. Learn what makes a creature
Foresight,
anxious.
Foresight, 6th Sense warns you of impending danger.
I don't know
Not sure
how.
who gets that.
I'm trying to see, but I can't find anything very easily.
And Death Sense.
Yeah.
Insect
undead.
spies.
Yeah, I mean, you never know when you have to spend insects into an area. Go, my insect spies, go!
I'm going to do something as well.
Okay.
If we're taking a day to rest, I'm gonna take that day to make some scrolls.
I think I might have found something. Give me a second.
Like if it's higher than like 3rd level, it's like it's fine. But we also technically have a
Thought
bonus.
sense.
Thought sense. Oh, that's what it is you can sense their minds. Not their life
Dynamically
force,
detect and locate conscious creatures within 60 feet.
What level is it?
It is for a Arcanist, Medium, Mesmerant, Psychic, Sorcerer, Spiritualist, or Wizard. Wizard level 5.
5th level for wizard.
Yeah, it's unfortunately not a cleric spell.
Unfortunate.
It's funny.
But I was gonna say we also have. I guess you have a pipe fox now, but isn't it like tiny?
It is a tiny boy. It's diminutive,
'cause-
actually.
Yeah, oh, geez, so it's really small.
I believe it's diminutive. Let me check.
Because
thought
we
it was
can also
tiny.
have it can scout.
No,
too,
it's
right?
diminutive. It's
Okay.
also an intelligent creature.
Yeah, it can like do things.
It also
got
has
secrets.
greater invisibility on itself.
I can add or remove a creature's face from my own.
That might be useful, unironically.
I'm gonna look at this.
Oh yeah, since Thought Sense is divination, I was about to say we could buy a scroll for our wizard, but then I remembered it's one of your bad things.
Well, for scrolls, that doesn't matter.
Well, I'm
how
saying
long-
like I thought you could like learn it or something, but
Well, is it divination? I can learn divination, though.
How
oh
long does it
yeah, it's
last?
divination.
Minute?
Casting time, range, personal, minute per level.
Minute per level.
I'm spending the day to make... I have to find the prices to make a scroll. Hold on.
25 times spell level times cash level.
What?
It's half price of normal price. It's
Okay.
Oh no, I'm sorry. It's the cost to create it would be it would be half of this, which is 25 times caster level times spell level. That's how much it would cost to make. It would be minimum cast level, unless you want to make it at a higher cast level, which you are allowed to do, but it would be expensive.
What are you trying to make?
Scrolls.
I'm making some scrolls.
Okay,
Potentially.
got it.
Okay.
Protect animal or plants, of course.
Yeah.
Alright,
I think
have
people
to
are
axe
not
out
animals.
this much GP.
I think they are.
Technically, they aren't.
Alright, I'm spending the day making 2 haste scrolls.
Okay,
Ooh.
so it'll cost you 375.
Yep.
Unless you want to cast them at higher level.
There's no point in having haste at a higher level.
More
really?
rounds per level? I mean, like, more higher.
Well, the scrolls would be for just little combats that we might need them.
So yeah, so 5 rounds is probably
Yeah. And I would only need to cast them on the 3 melee people.
Well, I think Cruise is level you can get all 5 of you. So
Yep. So it'd be 5th level is what I would do for them.
Is there anything else anybody wants to do?
That's
'Cause
my
I think,
prep then.
I think if you're prep, why don't we take our break a little early? Because Worm popped off for a second anyway. Good time for it.
And I can keep looking at spells,
Mhm.
see if I can find anything that's helpful.
Yeah, we're gonna
I've-
take our break thing because this is a
Yeah.
good point break before you get started.
Yeah. Also, you all can talk because I can't really contribute in any meaningful way except that I'm really good at searching things.
I mean, prepping spells and stuff like that. Anyway, okay.
Yeah.
Then we'll do that. So if you need a snack, drink, bathroom break, go to that. We're gonna take our break, and then we'll get into exploring this place. And we'll get back.
Yeah, start with
Then one more to have this go back live. Hi, hello, welcome back.
greetings, friends.
You took a little longer because I remembered that they should be leveled to 12. It's something that I forgot all about, which I think I checked a few weeks ago when this was supposed to be happening.
There is a man named Tavel who's 2 levels lower. I'm just gonna tell you that much.
It is fine. Tablet can have like +2 to murder.
Oh,
rolls.
have I healed from my ability damage?
Yes. It's been days
Okay.
of rest. And probably people can cast like lesser restoration.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
There's often
Just
a
wanna-
random spell
Because
like
I'm like, why? I don't remember my dex being 12. Then I remembered.
that. Oh, that's right. The weird. Yeah, I mean that probably could have been healed up like the next day or something. Well, we had downtime while we were at the place, and I was using restoration on the one guy, so I could have had lesser prep for you then. So it's probably way gone by now.
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright, so
When I get angry, I'm very intimidating.
yeah. So I assume now you are ready to head for the Death's Head Vault. Alright. So let me
Put us on a map.
move you onto a map and move everybody to
Oh,
a map.
shock.
Oh, I have so many more spells to prep.
Too
Ah.
late.
All the spells.
What is
Is
this?
it
Oh,
shift?
We're over here in the
Yeah.
stinky
Yeah,
sewer.
shifting will drag us. Yep.
Yeah, over there.
I was just say we're in the left, which is the only area that's
You're in fact behind these gates here.
Over here. Cool.
There are some gates there. You can see.
I guess I'll take a step up so some people can come behind us.
So it's technically only like a 10-foot wide area here, trudged through murky waters that fill 2/3 of this wide. A 10-foot wide trough of murky water. So that's the kind of middle.
Yeah,
10-foot wide
Avona,
trough.
you're kind of in a wall.
Fills 2/3 of this wide brick-lined tunnel. A slimy 5-foot-wide walkway runs along the east side of the waterway. A wall of rusty iron bars with equally rusty gate atop of the walkway blocks passage of the tunnel further. Further to the south, the tunnel dead ends into an ancient collapse. You have heard there's a secret door beyond this gate here. So, you...
Actually, I have a question about because I realized I got a headband of mental superiority. Increases my intelligence, which technically increases my ranks. How does that work?
It gives you a skill, probably a knowledge skill.
Yeah. You technically would like roll, but like knowledge history, I think is like probably the most common.
What do you have like no ranks in, or like one rank in?
Most knowledge skills.
Okay, choose a knowledge skill, and then it's got it in there. You know.
You put it as like in the temporary bonuses or something.
It would be considered. It would be max ranks, basically. Is what
Yeah.
it would be. It would
So it's
consider
your
that.
level in ranks.
If you already had ranks, if it was like a trained knowledge, then you can get the trained bonus. If it was an untrained one, then it's just put your ranks up.
That's why I would just put it in like the miscellaneous tab and then make a note saying that this is from the headband.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And whatever would
Alright.
take you to max ranks, if you already
Yeah,
had.
so if you have 1 in there, add a 11 in the miscellaneous.
Or if you had 0 at
Okay.
etc.
Okay. Should I do Arcana, History, Local, Nature, Religion?
I think local comes up the most.
Yeah, I don't want local though, because I feel like my character doesn't know about the area.
Well, you have a
nature?
headband that magically knows.
Nature? I don't know. You know, that
Nature?
could be good.
Yeah, I'll
you,
do Nature.
You are nature-y. I think it's been rolled a few times, but not very much, and I don't know if anybody has it other than maybe Cal.
I have religion and planes, kind of, and some
I have
history.
5 in nature.
I could also do Engineering.
So yeah, probably, unless you want to be like single filing along the side here, you are trudging through like the murky water.
How
in
big
here.
is this hallway?
It's like
He said.
15 feet technically.
15,
It's like a
okay.
10-foot wide of
Yuck.
of yuck, of old sewer water, and then the walkway on the side. So like, you can see it. You can actually see like the walkway and the yuck water.
Well, what if we had Ada, Khandes, Avona, Zardris path walk order?
And you're up at the gate. You have a theoretical key to this gate given to you by Bolts.
I'll unlock the gate.
Okay.
I'm also gonna cast like a handful of spells because they're like hour per level, and I assume we're not gonna be here for 12 hours.
That'd be wild if we are.
Okay, the gate will unlock.
This one is a minute, so I won't have that one.
Oh,
behind
I
you,
doubt we're going to
so
be here 12 hours, so I'll cast my
you kind of
Blade of
put-
Armor.
You could line up behind Khandes very easily. Then put a towel.
These are gone.
I cast the Blade of Armor.
There you go. You got some extra space to like line up long. Who's in the back?
I will be in the back. Or I guess technically
Babel.
Archer would be in the back, and then I'd be... Because I don't want Avona to be without someone with armor next to them who can, like, protect.
No. There you go. And bonus in the middle. There you go. That's kind of the line right now. Along the
She could
side.
just
I
step
assume
back.
no one wants
Avona,
to water into the poopy stagnant poop water.
no, that's probably bad.
I'll do a rule. Go. So, as you open the gate, Khandes, something will rise from the water at the end and make lots and lots of noise. So before you even walk in. This thing here.
The hell is that?
I will show it.
Oh, well, good thing I said I cast on my spells.
It's like a sewer. It's the sewer moose.
I mean, I put a Blade of Armor on before I unlocked the door.
You did say that.
It is in
There you
fact
go.
just a sewer moose.
It's a sewer boar? I don't know.
Give me a knowledge. Let me see what type of creature it is.
Nature.
Arcana check.
Alright.
Damn it.
I could
34.
I could try to assist
I
someone.
don't think I need it.
I assist.
I don't
It's
think
a
I need it.
Talblepus.
Man, it's almost like it says it in the title.
Can you
I
say that?
don't assist.
Can you say that one again?
Sorry,
it's just a really fun word to hear.
It's
You're a
weird-
catalepish.
When it says threat range is doubled, does that
Countable
mean
plus.
the
Catobleepus.
difference that you have for 20 is your threat range and you double that? So a 2 would be a 4 and a 1 would be a 2?
No, that'd be multiplied. Threat range would be
It goes up
19
at
to 20 or 20 at critical number. Critical threat number.
So what's
So-
my crit range on my keen scimitar? Because normally they're 18.
Oh, no, it doubles.
It
Yeah,
doubles, so
doubles.
it goes down to 15
16?
to 20.
15.
16.
Oh.
Because you have 3
16.
numbers normally from
Yes.
18 to 20. So
Yeah.
those
18,
3
19,
numbers
20.
now.
Oh, so
Yeah.
it's 15? Okay.
Yep.
So you critically threat. You still only automatically hit only at 20. but you
Yeah,
can-
okay. I just did. I realized I didn't have it set up. I'm like, oh, this is wrong. I need to fix this.
Yeah, it
'Cause
is.
I think I asked and it got missed last time. So, so 15. Wow, that's pretty low.
So the creature is kind of like roaring and bleeding, you know, at
Bleeding.
Yeah,
Leaping.
Oh.
bleeding.
It's
Or
like a goat.
bleeding.
It's
Yeah,
like goat
bleeding.
noises.
Anyway, I'm not in front. I choose not to run it.
Let me see what you would know from your knowledge check because you got a pretty good one.
Did roll a 34.
It's
I
aggressive.
have no,
Mm-hmm.
I have no, I
Please.
have no idea how.
And worm
Worm,
froze.
worm throws. Yep. His bad temper, poisonous breath,
Poison
loves
breath, okay.
Rot. Only rot-loving predators such as oozes or othiogs can basically try to hunt these things.
Mm-hmm.
It's got a
So
poisonous
don't eat it.
breath. Yeah.
Okay.
Honestly
Worm.
speaking, you can probably guess, like, probably someone put this here behind this locked door to basically, you know,
No.
Just in
it
case
must have been
someone-
born here.
Yeah, someone summoned it here, actually.
I mean,
It's the what's the
you
name?
did hear
I
that
know.
you're about to enter a secret door to a Red Mantis base that used to be owned by Darrow till they killed them all, so it kind of makes
Yeah.
sense that they were just like, hey,
Yeah.
you know, we'll put a monster here. This will keep anybody from getting in.
Far away
So, yeah.
is it?
Am I back?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
It was actually really funny because you would
it is-
freeze, then go super fast, which what you
It
were
is
eating,
down
so you'd
here.
freeze, and then
It was in the kind of, like, horrible slime and has raised out of it, and it is kind of making threatening noises.
It rose out of the slime.
Yeah.
I point at it and I needed to make a will save.
Oh
Okay.
my god.
I'm gonna open up this thing just in case it doesn't instantly have problems because of this, and let me open up the character sheet.
Mhm.
Will save, you said?
Yeah.
What's your will save?
I bet you it has none.
Does anyone have silence?
Let me check. I think that
There's a
fails.
breath weapon.
Where? Hold on, sorry. Yeah, that fails. It's afraid of me. It's frightened. It has to run away. Good use of the first level slot.
Silence.
Yes.
Doesn't move with you.
Yeah.
I mean, I know that, but I was just thinking, like, for the fight. Anyway.
It also smells awful. It's got stench abilities, so, you know, you will have to get within its range of smell to get you think where the secret door is, because you think
Oh,
it's
yeah,
down
wait.
around this area here.
I should do reach stuff, because I just realized I have those gauntlets now.
How long is it afraid of you?
It is afraid of me for 2 rounds.
Okay, well, what do you want to do?
Got 2
I'm
rounds to
gonna-
get past this thing, or 2 rounds to kill it.
Well, I guess we
I'm
have to
gonna roll
do
an
initiative.
initiative for it.
Alright.
I think we can kill this thing in 2 rounds. I'm gonna be real.
Well, that's a crap initiative.
It's a 22. Sure, just show me up.
Hey,
Okay,
I have
3
plus
times
9
per day.
initiative, okay?
Yeah, I don't have a plus
Some.
9 initiative.
Do you want to roll Tavel or you want me to Tavel it?
I don't know. Tavel can probably just
I
shoot it
think
to death.
Tavel would just machine gun it to death.
I'll click a Tavel. Let me shoot.
Long arm bracers aren't as good
Wow.
as I thought they were.
Yeah,
It's
that
just 3
sounds
times per
alright.
day you can increase your reach by 5 feet.
Yeah, so
It's
you can
not
get a 10-foot
terrible.
reach.
Yeah, it's basically, isn't it for a period of time though? Sometimes. Like,
Until the start of our next turn.
It's like a worse. Well, it's a free noodle arm spell, so.
who am
Yeah, I know.
This is...
I haven't rolled yet.
Oh, you haven't rolled yet. Oh, okay.
I was looking at the. Sorry, I was looking at the
No, it's all good. It's all good.
bracers.
It is frightened, so it has all the it's frightened issues.
Let me look up what the frightening.
-2 to attack roll savings or skill checks and ability checks. Frightened creature must use. It basically just has to flee, but it can't flee anywhere, so it doesn't move.
Yeah, fleet in the back corner. It's just kind of like now it's just whining instead of bleeding.
Whining
Isn't-
is quieter.
True. It is a weird cross between like a boar head with antlers and like a body covered in
Yeah,
spine
some-
and cloven hooves.
Some kitsune came down here and summoned it.
Hey! They were human, and still are, obviously.
Yep. 47
Okay, I just want to say,
damage.
why do I always roll such trash on an initiative? I'm always last.
Because your initiative
Well-
bonus is trash.
Well, Lavona,
I mean,
my
my initiative
afraid
bonus
of
is
you.
trash, but it's still a +2, and I always get like 7 and below.
I. What do I want to do? What the fuck do I want to do, man?
Cast Cat's Grace on me.
Yeah, I don't have that because I couldn't drink out of a man's blood.
We could have got it from this town.
A man's
It's a
blood?
level 2 spell. Yeah,
Um,
the Mantis guy. They're mages, but they didn't have Cat's Grace.
They didn't.
I need to look up range of a crossbow because I
You
technically
mean
have one of these.
A man's blood for cat's grace?
Yeah, I
You
can
can
drink
drink
blood and
blood
learn.
and
I
learn
can
a
learn
spell.
spells from blood.
Oh, I thought you meant. I thought you just meant that was a component.
No.
I mean, I have spells where blood is a component.
I
Alright, so I'm
require
gonna
a
just
man.
shoot
I mean,
it
I
with
would have thought it
this.
would be a blood of a cat.
18.
With a crossbow.
Oh, I technically get 2 of these now, but that 14 definitely misses.
Does it get any penalties to its AC
-2.
from Okay, it still doesn't hit then.
Yeah, that makes sense. That's my turn.
Your arrow points off its tough hide. Zardris.
Doesn't crossbow have a loading property still in Pathfinder?
No,
Or did they get rid of it?
I have no idea.
I'm
I'm gonna be real. I will never hit with this thing.
I know. I
Yeah.
was just
I
like
have a
curious. Is like, did
plus-
they get rid of that, or is it still?
If I plus, it's so bad to hit with this damn thing.
It's fine.
I didn't
It's
want
more
to waste a
common.
spell slot.
Isn't it difficult to random move through allies?
No, that's 5th edition.
Yeah, we learned that's 5th edition reason.
But you can also pass through enemies. This one, you can't pass through enemies, but it's perfectly fine
I
to pass
can
through
move
allies.
here.
Oh, you're like partially in the darkness.
Yeah, I'm slightly in the darkness.
You're in a wall.
Be a little bit more of a wall. Are you happy?
Yeah.
That's
please
my
do.
turn.
I'll be all this wall.
Nice wall.
I've never changed my cantrips. Oops.
Wait a second. Never mind. I can charge.
There are people in front of you, and a gate.
I
Well, the
I can
gates are
charge
open.
through people. Thank you very much.
Then you can charge.
And the
I
gate's
don't-
open.
I don't
In
wanna
fact,
do
gate
I get
is open.
bonuses to my AC by charging through.
I don't want to be near the stinky guy.
I end my turn here with a
Mhm.
standard action of not being injured.
Okay. This thing will count down its fear rounds by 1, and just cower over here. Tavel.
He's got a bunch of shots he can make.
Oh no, it begins.
Let me press the button.
Wait.
And then he can parse it.
It definitely has higher bonus.
Hold on, let me raise Tavel's Bab so the correct amounts of shots are being fired.
And maybe their dex.
Yeah.
Is their dex uneven?
I have no idea. I gotta check. You have this Bab now.
12 bad.
Yeah.
12 up. And then Tavel stacks is not uneven. I don't know where Lynn would put this, so I'm not gonna touch
Yeah, I
it.
wouldn't worry. It was only if it was uneven. It would
Anyways,
potentially be one
I'm gonna
more.
click that. Alright, you can parse all that.
Oh, that's a lot.
All right. Well, numbers.
I
so
assume everything hits.
no.
Oh
In
my.
fact, only one of these will hit.
I mean,
What?
one is an automatic miss, so.
Well, that's
Wait, only one?
There's the
Only the 30.
Even with the -2, the 24 will not hit.
whoa.
Jeez.
It is armored. It's an armored creature.
I'm going to waste a spell slot on this thing, aren't I?
I mean, we have two big, strong people who are gonna go in there and beat it up. I'm not wasting.
There
any
is
spells on
some damage. I don't think you reduce damage or anything. No, you have nothing to reduce damage. Alright, that was it. Okay. Next
Wait,
up
where'd
is-
the.
Oh, did I go to the initiative tracker?
Yeah, I was about to say, where'd the. I was literally
It
about to ask,
wasn't
where'd the
clear.
initiative tracker go?
Khandes!
I'm going to move here
Uh-huh.
and rage and become large.
Okay. I will need a fortitude save for you. Let me just check and make sure.
Yeah, it's got stinky aura.
Actually,
It does have an
I'm
aura of
going to be
stinkiness.
there because I have. Oh no, that gotta be. I have a 15-foot reach, so yeah, I do have to be there, don't I?
New Amendment Stitch. Grissom rules not found. Screw you. There it is. There's no models.
Large.
Where is.
Just roll your fort
my-
save, and I've got a DC, and I'll just figure out what's happening. Okay.
Oh, give me a second because I have to adjust my stats.
I'll just let you know if you fail this, you just be sickened. So you sit there -2 and stuff.
Oh,
Unfortunately, not that. Could be a lot worse. All living creatures must make a fort save nearby it or be sickened because you smell so bad.
Second is just like isn't second?
I think
Second is
I'm
just no.
fine.
Nauseous is the one where you lose stuff.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Second
You
is
are
just a
indeed
minus.
fine. So it's just a -2 to life.
Yeah,
Yeah,
nauseous
fuck.
is you lose like your fucking turn.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
it's pretty bad.
Nauseous is very bad.
And the first
Oh.
hit with the Earthbreaker.
Bonk.
I just realized I need to go and recopy all of my junk into my
Not that one.
character sheet.
A large Earthbreaker.
I hope that hits.
That will hit.
Okay. For
30? No.
39.
Wow, it's almost a max damage roll.
Okay, good hit. Ava.
Well, I'm gonna
you
charge.
smell.
I don't yet have pounce, so it's going. So it's going to be a
Do
single.
any
hit.
of you speak Aklo?
Yes.
Why would I speak that?
Bad thing makes sad.
Wait,
Wait,
hold
hold
on.
on.
I need to check. I don't think I do, but
I do speak Aqua. What did it say?
Bad thing, spooky, spooky, bad thing. Ah!
click on charge. Click on form of the dragon.
It does speak Aklo.
Okay, and now I can do this.
I thought you just rolled damage. And
I have a
oh,
very
that's-
long list of
that's
languages I
Khandes.
speak.
Oh, did I do the step up? Yes, I did. Okay, so that is correct damage.
Would you only do the one attack because you don't pounce yet?
Wait, why did I roll a second one?
I don't know, but it doesn't really matter. The first one
It
does
would
hit
just be the
and
first
does confirm crit.
You have a
You're gonna
ridiculous
move
amount of
yourself up?
movement.
Oh, and give
Oh
me
yeah, sorry.
actually give me a
I'm charging.
fort save. It's not going to
Sorry.
stop you from hitting, but it might.
If I go slightly this way, I can charge through 2 people, negating the penalties to my AC. Fort save?
You couldn't really charge that way because of the slot.
Yeah, you can't charge.
I can charge through difficult
difficult
terrain.
Oh!
Yep.
Then yes, okay.
I can charge
fine.
through allies and difficult terrain
Alright then.
without
Doesn't it
being
have to be a
affected.
straight line or no?
Yeah, I can
It-
straight line though. Like
There's
straight line
a
is
wall. There's this wall here. You'd have to go to this one, I think, for charge still. I did forget.
Wait,
you
walk
were
through
on-
it.
where was the open?
The
Where
opening's
was the
here.
opening
opening's
for the
right
gate?
here.
Yeah.
Right there in
Okay.
front of
Well,
you.
I was.
Right there.
Okay. I mean, like that's still like
I
pretty
think.
much.
Well, okay. Let's
Okay, I'll
just
go
draw the
here then.
line. You know.
Like, yeah. I
Yeah,
was like,
you're- I think
when I draw the line, it's pretty much.
I think the only thing
Element.
is when you charge, you're supposed to go to technically the closest space, and that might be just a little next to you. But I don't know if it matters. I really don't know if it matters. You're fine there, or whatever.
I just wanted to
42
charge through
damage.
2 people instead of 1. It's like plus 1 AC, but also I have a minus 2 AC anyway. So it's just anyway.
So
So
I
fort
do
save, you said?
math. Yeah, make a fort save.
Ooh,
Okay,
17.
you will be sickened. So it'll technically you will deal 4 less damage because you will have a minus 2, I think, to damage, attacks, saves, and stuff like that. You're like, oh, they're so gross smelling.
I mean, is it at
when
the
you're
end of my
touching it.
turn?
it'll be as soon as you
the-
entered its aura, which is 30
Okay.
feet.
I'll
It's
click
just
on
got this
something.
like wave of you like just hit this like wave of stench, which is like you're like you just like slash into its face. But
Oh.
yeah.
Whoops, yeah, I clicked the wrong thing actually.
Clicked additional attack.
I did.
Is the damage the same? Or the attack
Actu-
the same?
So the damage is apparently the same because it's wrong. It is the same, so it is correct, but
Uh-huh.
that is wrong. I need to figure that out because those are my secondary
Okay.
claws, which are now rolling as d10s, which they shouldn't. So let me go and
Yeah.
figure that out.
Mm-hmm. Okay, while you're figuring that out, I will do some quick math on a calculator, so I know how much this thing is. Okay. Avona. Bad things!
Delay my turn until after it.
Zardris, what do you want to do?
I will move within 30 feet, which is 2 steps forward.
Make
Wait, no, that is incorrect because it should be 1 step above that is 2d6. So I actually should roll 2d6 instead of 1d10.
Would it be 4d6 then, plus your bonuses?
It'd be 2d6 plus my bonuses. Also, those bonus. Wait, plus 11?
Critical. So it'd be 4d6. No.
You're right. Okay. Then plus double bonuses, which I'll figure that out in a second.
Okay.
It's pretty. You know, we'll just use that. It's close enough.
Okay. Zardis, anyway, you can make your fort save.
Okay, I was
Smelly-
waiting.
against smelliness.
Smelliness, I am sickened, I guess.
It's very smelly. I mean, like,
This
this is
thing is
probably one of
awful.
the most heinous things you would smell.
He's so
Ever.
stinky.
Looking for the debuff. I'm assuming this is alphabetical, but I already sickened, right? Not
Yeah.
Yes.
not nauseated.
No, just second. So it's only a
Okay. And I'm gonna make I think it's a touch attack. Let me double check. Blue. A ranged touch attack. So I clicked the ranged button, I believe.
Yes.
That was a 22 hit.
It is
touches.
very touched. With its
Okay.
no touch AC.
Alright, so it will take
Bad touch,
an
bad touch.
amazing amount of damage. Let me just roll this insane number that's gonna have. This thing's gonna like explode violently after I roll.
It
this.
might.
Mhm.
It'll take 10 whole fire damage.
Nice.
Hey, you know. All right.
First.
It'll end its turn and no longer be afraid. And you'll.
Alright. I speak its language. I use the intimidation skill to demoralize it.
You do speak
Oh,
its language.
Stinky and ugly. and a piece of
Make
crap.
an intimidation check. It
Yeah, let me
might have
roll
bonuses from being stupid.
The 33.
33!
Oh,
I
God.
don't think it's bonuses for being
Yeah,
stupid.
the
matter.
PC is this.
Scary thing's still scary.
It is shaken for. Well, yeah, it's shaken for a number of rounds. What was its DC?
That
That matters.
It does matter. I would have to. Just in general, it would be. Let me calculate.
Just insulting this
26?
monster.
I can't remember if there was any more. But theoretically 26.
26.
Alright, it's shaken for 1 round.
Is it to be like 10 over for extra rounds or something?
It's 1 round for every 5 I beat the DC by.
Okay.
Oh no, I think you get 1 for being DC, additional 1, so it's 2
Oh
rounds.
yeah, so he's
Ah.
shaken for 2 rounds. Take that, cow
What a
thing.
loser.
Honestly,
He's
that's
not even
awful. I
a
continue.
real
I
hero.
actually get
Tavel.
bonus damage against
It's-
feared enemies.
It's
So.
something people forget the intimidate skill is used for.
Mhm.
I know it can be.
Comes the machine gun.
It's
there's
just
whole-
a scary thing.
There's whole builds around it.
It might be harder to hit though, just by a little bit. Tavel things.
Yeah, let me press.
Tavel.
I'll press the.
Press the
button.
machine gun button.
Yeah, let me just press the button.
Now,
Hey.
what were you?
Hey, one of those
All
might
right.
hit.
think at least one
1,
hits.
2, 3.
Two?
They all hit.
Hell yeah.
So
Holy crap,
this
that's
thing
so much.
Dies being terrified.
21 plus another 41. Plus, why is there a second damage?
I truly don't know.
Many shot damage.
21,
Why is
33.
Yeah, many shot damage and then damage.
Look, I just pressed the
Yeah.
button.
Okay, the many shot damage is technically a roll maybe or something, so that's not the right one. It's the 10 damage.
Oh, so that's the many shot
attack roll.
attack.
No, that'll be attack number 1. I think it's just set up there to like.
I think
be
you
an
have
extra
to have
attack
you have to have that there. I
like
think.
as an extra.
She just needs to put a minus
20,
there or
30,
something so it
40,
always equals 0.
51. All right. Well, this thing is very beat up from that, and Khandes.
Well, Khandes will unleash his fury on this
Oh.
thing.
Hell yeah.
So that's 3 attacks, so let's see what happens.
Okay.
Man, I think it's dead.
Yes. The first
Sure.
hit doesn't kill it though because it has Die Hard, and it was still standing. But the second hit is certainly enough to drive it well below its constitution.
I drive it back into the ooze.
Yes.
Beat it
As
into
it
the ooze.
came.
You do see there was something on it if you want to retrieve something. It looks like it's a filth-encrusted collar that seems
I'm
to be
good.
made of mithril.
I'll
I'm
grab it.
I'm not touching that.
I'll grab it.
It's got its name on it, Snaggle Breath.
Snaggle
Well,
breath.
I'm also shrinking
Aw.
myself back and taking
You
a
are
moment to-
you and Ada are in terrible, terrible
It's in
stuff.
poo. You're in the
Well,
poo
I'm gonna
water.
take a step over and then shrink onto the.
Okay,
job.
I realized I was adding everything to the extra attacks that I shouldn't have been. I'm glad I figured that out. Okay, cool.
I'm gonna just need Snaggle Breath as you've murdered him. The
Oh,
dragon
you
of this
call
door.
it
We have an
murder. It was a
adamantine
mercy
collar.
killing.
Mithril
No, it's
collar.
mithril.
Worth 1,000.
Mithril collar. Ooh,
What,
It
1,000 gold?
would be a heavy collar.
It is a giant monster, so it's a really big collar. It's like
Wear it like
End of the-
drip. Become a rap girl.
I'll add mithril collar.
Snaggle
Okay.
collar.
Snaggle collar.
What's his name? Snaggle.
Snaggle Breath.
Snaggle.
Sewer creatures.
Breath.
What, 1,000 gold?
Take that
Collar.
peaceful sewer creature that was living its life.
I mean, it was going to
It-
cost us, and it also it was so stanky.
I think it was living its undeath.
How long does Sicken
No,
last?
it wasn't. They're not dead. Undead. I don't think.
I mean, it looked bony.
I mean, you got bones in you. You're not undead.
And 1,000
Yeah.
gold. You said cool.
How long are we sickened
1,000 bones
for?
has 1,000 of them.
Yeah, how long does the sickness last for?
10 rounds.
Damn.
Okay.
Well,
So in a
after
minute.
2 rounds, when I'm no longer
So 1
exhausted,
minute,
I'll start looking around for the
good.
door.
Mm-hmm.
So I'll
I
make
have
a
my little
perception
little
check.
fox man help.
Help look around.
Yeah,
Does
he's
it
got.
fly?
It does fly.
Hell yeah.
I think it flies.
I also can fly,
Okay.
but I don't know if there's enough room for me to
You
fly
will
here.
be able to find it, but just barely, because you have a plus 10. Sorry, I let you know it was actually not so bad. You get a plus 20 because of Bull's advice where to find it. The DC
I
was
have a
40. It
I have
was
a
that well hidden.
28.
Yeah.
Yeah, I rolled a 30, so
Yeah, you get a plus 20 technically to find it.
So that's a
you will
50.
locate
So I
the door.
have a 48 perception to find this thing.
Nice.
Khandes, can you shrink down?
yes, please. I said I was shrinking down.
Sorry. You need to be out of the poo water.
No, just stay there.
She's sickened in the pool
In the
water.
pool.
Ah.
Yeah, that thing was pretty awful. I'm glad it's stuck
Uh,
dead.
It could speak. It was a sentient creature.
Yeah, I heard you saying some stuff over there. It seemed to not like you.
Apparently, it was called Snuggle Breath.
Well, it's dead now.
Snaggle
Hey, can I
dead.
put the collar on?
I would.
It's way bigger than you.
Aw.
Than you. It'd probably be bigger than even when you're in your large form because it's made for like a big creature.
You just wear it around the neck like a big, huge chain. Freaking bling. We'll start calling you
I'm wearing it as a
Snaggle Breath.
bandolier.
It fits when you go large. All of a sudden, like it gets bigger with you. No, but the thing is, if you're wearing it, it will get bigger with you. So it's just like it's a huge collar temporarily.
Oh, you do the wharf thing where he's got the
Yeah, it's like a bandolier kind of thing. It's a sash.
hell yeah.
Anyway, you found the secret door.
Let us enter with not me in the front.
Well, I will wait till our friends are no longer sickened and let
That
Ada
isn't
take
me.
lead as normal.
So we're gonna hang out for about a minute.
in a way, as weird as it sounds, well, everyone runs ahead of me anyway because my initiative sucks. So whatever.
Oh, we should have put the doctor's masks on.
There's a door.
I have my
No,
own
when we were
mask.
fighting that thing.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't have time. Takes like a minute to equip an item.
Mm-hmm.
Alright,
Okay,
I guess
I'm
I'll
behind
over
you.
here.
What do we see?
Also,
It's a
Tantus, did
door.
you know this? It's a door. Also, Tantus, did
Ah.
you know that there's a way to line up the grid better?
I've learned how to do that.
I adjusted things to pretty well. It should be pretty good for the grid, for the match.
Mm-hmm.
Worm should teach you how to do it though, because it's really simple.
Okay. Like,
No,
I
I'm
don't-
just
I-
saying in the
I don't know.
future.
I don't know how it'd be easier than how I did it, so that's why I'm confused. You know.
Do you do the thing where you select like 9
Hey,
grids and
we
it
have
will,
a
like,
game, it's not
line
the
it up for
time.
you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No,
Anyway,
it's
I
not
opened the
time.
door.
The grid is actually pretty good for matching where you're at. So that's why I'm
Alright.
confused.
We'll talk about it later. But anyway,
Okay, you open the door.
yeah.
I was moving Tavel around the board.
Actually, wait. Someone listen to the door first.
Oh, I can listen real quick.
Yeah, sure. You want to listen? I have a small bonus negative to this. There you go. It's a 43.
I don't think you hear anything. Let me just check. Make sure there's no noise in there.
I think I have a small penalty because I'm not next to the door, but it's only like a 2 or something, so that's like a 41.
Yeah, you don't hear anything.
Cool. Then I slowly open the door.
All right.
I'll roll stealth to do it quietly,
Mhm.
I guess.
Okay.
25.
I mean, it's relatively stealthy. The air in this room smells strongly of frankincense and is hazy with smoke from several incense burners mounted to the walls. Yet the slight whiff of the stench from the sewers to the west nonetheless manages to linger faintly in the background. A pair of rickety chairs with moldy cushions sit to the south, while the north stands a strange incongruity. A wooden bar complete with shelves filled with bottles and tankards on the walls. The wooden door is set into the northeast corner of the room, amid the shelves behind the bar. As soon as the door opens, you will see, popping up from behind the bar is a goblin. Visitors! Hello! Welcome to the Sewer Brewer! The finest tavern in this area of the sewer! You're my first customers ever!
What?
There's more than one?
Maybe?
Anyway, Ivona, get
Please
it.
come, sit down! Enjoy a drink, first customers!
What kind of
Drinks on the
drinks you
house as
have?
first customers!
1 second. I will sit after I do this. 23.
Okay.
Sense motive.
What if I just
Mhm.
killed this guy? Would anyone really care?
Is he-
I mean, he seems like he's pretty chill. So
Is
I
he
might care.
sincere?
Let me
Dude's
see
hanging out with
if he
assassins. He
would
might be trying to poison you.
Yeah, I'm definitely not
right.
gonna drink anything he offers me, but he didn't immediately try and murder us. So
I'll sense motive him too, just for the hell of it.
I mean, I can.
Yeah,
sense motive
I
around the
rolled
corner,
actually pretty
right?
bad. So, well, not really bad, but
Here's
moderately
around the
bad.
corner motive sensing.
Not as bad as I did.
Well, okay.
Well, you can move into the hallway.
I was telling Ivona to move up. Yeah.
Something seems off about what he's saying. It's not like a quite, true lie, but there's definitely something off about what he's saying.
He's hiding
Got it.
something. Threaten his life. I
Read
say. Down the
spell list.
hallway.
You are quite violent for a redemption cleric.
That sounds like a goblin. Goblins aren't known for being super chill creatures. All right.
What? He's gonna hold up his hands? I'm doing nothing wrong! I'm giving you drinks!
You have exactly 10 seconds to tell me what you're actually doing down here before I incinerate you and your entire family.
Oh my god!
Holy shit.
I cast
41.
Suicide.
Oh!
He's gonna go, ah! And then just disappear. In a
I
puff.
want to see invisibility if he went invisible.
It's a dimension door. He dimension doored away. He scared the crap out of him.
Well,
I
he's
told
no
you, you should've
longer
just-
here.
Well, I told you should have just let me kill him.
Mhm.
Oh, he's
I
not hurting
didn't-
anybody now.
Well,
Let's
I mean,
continue on.
he's probably warning someone we're here.
Mhm.
I don't
There's
know, that
definitely
looks
some
like
bottles. There's some bottles of booze.
Is there a
some
mysterious fluid on the ground where he was standing?
ale.
Not so mysterious.
No,
I'm
not
gonna
so
find
mysterious.
this goblin. I'm gonna save a disintegrate for this goblin.
The
Save a
goblin with,
what
like,
for the-
5
I'm gonna
hit points?
save my I'm gonna save one of my disintegrates for this goblin to make a point.
for the 5 hit point goblin.
I'm going to sniff the alcohol.
Okay.
Does it smell like alcohol?
Smells like ale.
Smells like poison.
I mean-
let me see here. It does smell like ale.
Smell like ale.
Well, I guess just move on.
I'm not going to drink it.
Okay.
I take 3 at one. No, I'm just kidding.
The door to the north is locked, but you have a key.
This guy just set up a
Oh, does
bar
the key
down
work on it?
here.
He did just set up a bar down here.
I'm just tired of like dealing with people's shit, so just like that's why I just immediately go to
I was
threat.
thinking maybe he worked for the other people who used to be down here.
I enjoy dealing with people's shit. It's funny. Well,
Anyway, we will move on beyond here.
yeah, I mean, we'll listen and blah blah blah. Anyone want to send?
I mean, I can
Perception.
roll
Ah,
another
perception.
Perception. There, that's a 40.
Perception people with perception.
Mm-hmm.
They could technically be higher by 2, but I choose not to.
You hear nothing.
Okay, I'll stealth the door open.
Mm-hmm.
Man, I'm not rolling super great right now. To
I'm
be
not
fair,
gonna lie, the stealth didn't help for this door because it was just this guy kind of sitting there the entire time quietly. And as soon as you
This
open
is
the door,
sus. What is he doing down here? Alright? I'm gonna burn him alive if he doesn't tell me.
I mean, you tried that already, and you just ran away.
Ooh,
You only have so
tunnel.
many dimension doors a day.
That's probably true.
Wait, I think I know what will work. DM, I'll burn you alive if you don't tell me what the
Nice.
goblin is.
I don't know what that goblin was doing, man.
okay.
Just be a little
Little
guy.
fucking shitlord.
I'm gonna reveal over to
Oh,
here,
hey, I have a
as
red
there's a
button.
weird
Wow.
yellow fog at the end of this tunnel.
Fog.
Oh, neat fog.
The fog wall. There's a boss behind it.
Oh no! Which boss is it?
No, it's a
the
kill.
Godric's behind it.
No!
Cloud kill spell.
I don't want to fight him.
There's 3 tree sentinels behind that fog wall.
No, it's cloud kill.
Oh, it's Melania.
Oh no. I leave. I leave and I never return to this dungeon. The town is doomed.
Dude, if Melania was down here, this town has bigger problems.
The Scarlet Rot is not a good
This
thing.
town's got bigger problems if that lady's down here.
It's been transported to the realm between or whatever.
Can I see past this, or is it opaque?
No.
Is it
It's-
magic?
it's-
I want to.
So I have to detect magic
Yeah.
eyes permanently.
we can.
Yes,
we
it's
can
magical.
cast-
I'm gonna look at it
Yeah,
Uh-huh.
how long
for
do we
3
have to look at
rounds,
it
and I'm
for?
gonna roll a spellcraft check.
Like
Uh-huh.
3 rounds, right?
28.
Can I assist your spellcraft roll?
Technically, yes.
All right, I'm gonna roll this. Hey, I
Oh, I
assist.
can. Hey, I'll help. I also assist.
Oh, so you're spellcrafting it for an ongoing.
Yeah.
So you
Trying to
get
figure out what it is.
I will tell you it's an abjuration.
Abjuration?
That's weird.
I was not expecting that.
I think you can determine what it is with that check. 20 is pretty good.
Well, actually, it's a 30.
It's a
they both
30
assisted.
30.
or a 32.
You can
32,
figure
yeah.
out that
32.
this mist is another type of defense they have here. It is a greater dispelling mist.
Oh fuck!
Alright, I will attempt to dispel magic.
It will dispel, but you will only have you figure if it's something like this that's being generated, you only have a little bit of time, so you can kind of run in after.
Yep.
So,
We can run.
So I'll time it when I use my scroll to dispel it.
okay, you will be able to spell it and get inside. I'll reveal the room, but you will also, I'm going to tell you, you're going to get straight into combat because there's people there that will both be not surprised by you. They will be alerted by you dispelling. Apparently, it will basically, the wall glows there and it stops glowing. So, like, that stopped glowing.
And then a bunch of people rush into the room.
Yeah, so you're not surprised.
Definitely assume it's a no one gets a surprise here moment.
Yeah, it's a no one is surprised moment. But you can get through the fog by dispel. I'll just roll for how long
There's
it's gone.
blue mushrooms.
It's gone for 4 rounds.
That's fine.
Oh, okay.
Just to let you know. But yes, it's a greater dispelling mist that they use to keep anybody
sorry.
out. Like,
Sorry, I want the
describe the
cleric
room
to be
and then
would
tell you
that-
what's
I want the
Just-
cleric to be functional, okay?
Yeah,
Would
I would want to leave after that. Honestly,
Yeah,
I'd be really pissed.
That doesn't affect magic items, correct?
No.
No, only
technically not.
anti-magic stone would.
No.
Okay.
So the tunnel
Do
opens
we
to a
move-
wide cavern with a high vaulted ceiling. Yeah, move yourself into the room. I'll put that in the
Just have to
the
check
artistic
how
height
far
of
we
30
can get
feet.
in.
2 10-foot-high ledges look out over the wall from the northwest wall, while to the east the cavern dips down into a pool of dark water. Swaths of softly glowing blue fungus fill the cavern with light. The fungus glow in lumps that bear an eerie resemblance to brains. To the southeast, a 15-foot wide tunnel is bisected by a deep pit. A pair of 15-foot wide planks form a treacherous-looking bridge over the pit.
Hold on.
So
What are the fungi? Oh, that was a terrible roll.
I'm knowledge nature
nothing
in the
dangerous.
fungi.
So there's basically water over here, little cliffs.
That'd be
up here,
dungeoneering.
and let me
fungus.
just reveal the pit over here. So there's a pit over there.
Natural, why not nature?
Let me see where these dudes are in this room.
They had their heads up their butt.
Wait, why do I have a -2 to my AC?
Oh.
Oh, I still have charge turned on. Okay, that's why.
Okay. That's just. I will need perception checks, though.
Perception checks.
Alright, I mean, I'm just gonna fail.
That's a 38.
That's a 9.
Okay.
Give me a second.
Woo,
Roll
30.
a d20.
That's 21 from Tavel.
Check.
31 for me.
I got a neutral 20. Neutral.
A dirty 20.
Okay.
Oh, excuse me. Okay.
Bless you.
I'm sneezing. Okay, I'm okay.
Your eyes for once are very open.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Alright, then you will see something that I will put on here because it is news. Yes. I will put some people on board. We'll start with, there's this guy over here who's in a hiding position on the other side. You know, this one's going to have shadows.
Do
The Red
some of
Mantis
us see him or no?
Yes.
I mean, I don't see any.
Those of you that have above 30 are definitely seeing this person. They did not get above a 30. You're also going to see there's some horrible things up here. And I'm going to reveal what they look like in a second. Let's put them up there on the cliff sides. That's what they look like to people at home. They can see them, and now you guys will be able to see this thing.
Horrible bat monster.
There you go.
With
Oh,
lower half.
Ooh.
Knowledge religion.
All
Hey, I
right.
have that.
Yeah.
I don't know if I can
try.
make a check.
Mhm.
27.
That's not religion, but
Okay. They are Mananangal,
Yeah, I saw the name.
which is a type of undead.
Oh, they're undead. Well,
Yes.
that's easy.
Knowledge local for those of you that might have.
Mananangals.
I don't have local.
Fona probably can roll it, sure. Awesome.
18
anybody
for
else?
local.
Anybody else?
Oh,
Whoa!
Jesus.
Avona, you actually recognize these poor souls.
Mhm.
Oh shit.
They're two high-ranking officers that were once in the Saving Company.
Cool. I'm gonna use their bodies to kill these guys.
Yeah, I was
Yeah,
just gonna
seems
say.
like, someone turned them into undead minions.
A bunch of
I
dirt.
guess I can
the
select
second in
this
command
initiative
and the
button.
lead trainer of hippogriffs. Yes, we can roll the initiative.
That's a 14. That's not
Roll the initiative button?
Yeah.
That one.
I don't know how to roll my button.
You have to uninstall it first.
See, the problem is that I always get like sub 10 on my roll itself for initiative. Like,
I'm right there with you.
Just have more decks or take the feats.
Man.
I mean,
I
I'm
have
gonna
a feat to get
roll
that
that.
gives me a bonus. I get a +5.
But some of you can tell there's a person in stealth basically over here. So,
There's a
yeah.
sneaky bastard.
Yeah.
Points at him.
Okay,
I see
well,
you.
Avona, there are horrible bat
Yeah,
monsters.
I gotta check the range on this thing.
Let me.
I'm
Are
just
they-
glad Avona's first here.
Are they
You
up?
get- They're up on 10 foot above you.
Okay.
They're kind of up on these like platform
Hold
areas.
on.
I will describe what they are.
that's
They're
no problem for me.
They're disembodied. They were women at one point in time. They're disembodied female torsos that flap in the air like on bat-like wings. With a fang
Yeah,
face
these
that hit
things
your
are gonna
mask.
die.
Yeah.
Sorry, I don't remember where the hell this is. It's under my
I'm
arcane
assuming
school.
it's
Ooh,
one of your
they're very
wizard
they're
traits?
very weird and kind of like maybe a little like because apparently like during the day during the normally they can hide by like being connected to the rest of their old lower body, and then they
Yeah.
separate them out into their forms.
Yep.
Ew. Yeah.
Yeah, this is actually like a Japanese like mythology thing.
Well,
It's
South-
Indonesian.
I don't remember.
Indonesian.
Indonesian.
Indonesian, thank you.
Mm,
Yeah, I am gonna try to seize control of both of them.
Oh, dope.
okay.
They're within range.
Yes.
What's the range in your thing?
So, if they're intelligent undead, I believe I have to make a save.
I'm trying to
for them.
find you that save. Yeah.
I vaguely remember it being stupid.
It is a will save.
Alright, let me click this twice. for red and then blue.
So red is under my control, blue is not.
Okay. Alright. So blue.
I'm kind of surprised they count as undead.
I mean, they are corpses that have been animated of the dead.
I mean, I guess they're technically like kind of considered vampire-ish in like the Indonesian cultures.
Yeah, they are kind of vampire-ish. I mean, the description is pretty awful, you know?
Oh yeah, no, totally.
Like, you know, it is one of those legends that I've heard about, definitely, because they like.
There's a movie about these things. It's kind of really bad movie, but like it's entertaining.
Yeah, they like to feed
There's
on. They particularly enjoy feeding on pregnant women.
Yep.
Yep.
Oh, I hate that.
Yeah.
Yep. There's also an SCP that's one of these things.
They done, you know, it's the movie is really bad. It's Mystics of Folly.
Which one did you get control of?
Blue. Oh, sorry.
Oh,
red is the one I have control of.
Okay.
So it's probably going to. I guess it's gonna fly over and rend flyby attack on Ada and kind of fly over like here up in the air. So it's up in the air. It's gonna.
Aw, you have flyby attack. That's cute.
It's gonna bite at you though. It's gonna do that.
Question. Has
It'll
it
roll
been
terribly.
Has it been more than a minute since our last fight?
Yes.
Yeah, because
Absolutely.
we waited 10 minutes to not be
Oh,
sick.
right. Okay.
It was
Yeah, then I
1
did.
minute.
You waited 1 minute, not.
Oh, 1 minute. Sorry, yeah, 10
Then we
rounds.
had
Yeah,
a
that
conversation with the
still
goblin.
means I wouldn't have activated my thing. I would have deactivated my thing because, you know, no point wasting my my minutes of it. So that means my AC is 24 right now.
Oh,
I'm
sorry.
pretty sure 17.
Okay, actually, it's gonna do something different because I'm like finally reading what it does. Oh, you went during the
Grapples.
day, didn't you?
I assume so because it's after we rested.
Yeah.
Because we like had a weird drug thing, and then we teleported here, and then we rested. I think, right?
Yes.
And then, yeah. But then didn't we prepare some other things or what?
No, the preparing was when we rested.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sorry.
Is there... Well, why wouldn't we go at night? Usually things are less guarded at night.
We're going through a secret entrance.
And it's going to be guarded 24.
Yeah.
Yeah, it will be, but generally it's like... You just have less guards at night.
Okay, so there's
'Cause-
human women right now. Technically, they're not flying around in all bat-like, but you can identify them by like strange ticks and stuff. I'll say they're definitely like knowledge of dead and stuff. Anyway,
That's not a check.
they're just gonna use
Undead is not a
some
skill. It's true.
That'd
There's
be
gonna be some-
religion.
So this one,
probably.
this one is just gonna, you know, be up here above and use an effect on all of you. So please give me a will save, everybody.
All of us?
I think it is a cone. Let me check.
An 11, I fell.
Ooh, dope.
Really cool.
I'm not going to do well against that.
I actually did pretty well.
Is my worst save.
Mine were saved too, but I did pretty well.
Okay. So let me see here. Up. All right. So it's doing an air. No. Okay. I guess the only one that's affected by the.
Oh, someone should roll for Tavel.
Oh yeah, sorry. Tavel
Yeah,
gets
yeah,
this.
I'm going.
Is it a mind affecting spell?
It
Or does
is
it not matter? 'cause
indeed.
it-
Mind
If it's mind affecting, mine was a 13.
Yeah.
You still rolled a 1.
I did roll a 1, but that's not an instant failure. But it probably has more than a
So-
13.
You are going to fall asleep. Use
Oh.
deep sleep.
Fuck me, I guess. Cool, guys.
Oh, I
Enjoy
mean,
the
why-
combat forever.
Do I fall
I mean,
asleep
you did-
too?
No, because it only affects 10 hit dice worth of heat. Actually, wait, no.
I have more than
That's
10
also
hit die.
Doesn't affect
Yeah,
you?
we're We're
It
12.
uses
Yeah,
deep
we're 12.
slumber.
We have 12 hit
I'm
dice.
trying to let me
12.
check it. Yeah, you might not be
12
affected
hit
by it.
dice.
Smells like sleep except it affects 10 hit dice of targets.
They
Yeah,
can't do
so
shit
it
to
can't
us.
affect us.
Yeah, okay, so I guess it just uses that and it doesn't do anything, because that's one of the things it would do.
Yeah.
It doesn't know that.
Yeah.
We're stronger than it imagined.
Yeah,
That's weird that that's in the tactics, given the fact that we're supposed to be level 12 before reaching here.
What?
Monsters don't know what level you are.
yeah. They use Deep Slumber, and then they use something else afterwards, to combine the two of them. Basically, they would have alternated. You got control of one of them, so the first one used Deep Slumber. And the other one now does not use what it was going to use, which
Well,
was...
the other one is controlled.
Yeah.
but I'm
It
saying...
affects. Wait, no. It says it affects. Oh wait, no, that's mythic. Never mind.
It's not the
I'm
mythic
gonna-
one. It's so
I know.
confusing.
I didn't see the. Okay. Yeah, that's so weird.
Would people have like shouted that there's a dude hiding somewhere?
Yes,
Yes.
I'm gonna have her deep slumber the dude.
Okay. Does that
I don't know if he has
Let me
more
check
than
his
10.
hit dice.
That's less
I
than
would
10
check
hit
his hit
die.
dice. Yeah.
They might
That's-
not be
That would be
higher
funny.
level.
It might just be our normal Red Mantis dude. I don't know.
Judging by the look Tantus gave, I think he's gonna be making
Carl
a
is
will
deep.
save.
Do I have? Let me check this. Nope. Okay.
That's
That's so weird.
it might have
Let
made
me
it
see.
though.
The DC
I don't
is
Might not be a high DC.
that will make that. So he's not going to go
Alright,
to C.
Yeah.
fair enough.
That would have
right?
been funny as hell though.
It would have been funny, but I imagine it's like a 15 or a 16.
It was actually a 17.
I'm just
Oh,
super
wow.
confused by their weird tactic of casting a spell that literally can't be. Like, I know, like, enemies don't know, but the adventure path people know.
They might have
it's a
just used these
monster.
monsters for some
Thematic.
reason, and they
But then
did,
they gave the tactic of doing this and then that.
but they
I
might
know.
they might already exist.
The
as a
other
monster and they
thing would
didn't
have
buff it.
affected you. Yeah, but the thing is, I understand kind of why they do it this way to a degree.
It's just a weird choice of creature.
It is because during the day, I don't.
They probably
I don't
expect you to
need
come
their
here at night.
abilities. Yeah, they really do. It sounds like.
Yeah, so we kind of maybe we messed things up because we came to.
Only in
Anyway,
this
I'm gonna
case,
step
'cause-
over here.
They don't really transform during the day per se because they don't want to. 'Cause they're kind of weak.
And I can see that man, so I'm gonna make a ranged touch attack against him. Does it
Oh my god.
29
That will
nat
definitely
20?
hit that
better-
man.
You have to
Have
crit
to crit
confirm.
You
Does
do.
a 20 hit a touch attack on him?
Let me find out. Do I have
It
this,
might.
I have this touch AC? I do. It does.
Okay.
crit.
So is it just straight double damage, or is that
Yes.
only double the
Straight
dice?
double. Yeah.
Double
Okay.
dice.
I just noticed there's a spell called
Because
Pillow
it's
Talk.
it's
Yes.
it's a d6 plus half my level, so I do double that.
Yes. It'd be 2d6 plus.
So 2d6 plus 12. He takes 21 fire damage.
Damn.
It's pretty good.
That is pretty good.
Hell yeah, little weird freaking thing I get as a level
Khandes.
1 fire.
He's like, ah!
One
Burn.
question:
Mhm.
how far up is the blue one?
10,
It's 10
I
feet.
think it's 10 feet up. Is the patch. Just make sure.
For Tavel, hold on.
I'm looking 5-foot step away.
Can
You
I
did- you
technically
didn't see that.
charge while flying?
Let's look at Tavel range.
Yep. I just realized I didn't roll for him.
I think you can charge while flying, I believe.
Cool.
Um, it's a 10-foot high ledge. Yes, okay. It's a 10-foot high ledge.
Okay, because I'm debating. I could either move over
Also,
and swing it.
I-
Oh,
down.
did
also
someone roll
this one-
knowledge nature on this fungus? I forget. I'm sorry.
I did.
I don't know. I mean, I could roll, I guess.
Let me just take a look.
I don't have nature.
No
I could
whiz.
as well,
I mean,
seeing as
I wouldn't
I-
care enough to roll on this fungus. I'm gonna be real.
I specifically did say I did.
Oh no, it's just mushrooms.
yeah,
Mhm.
you actually rolled well if I remember correctly.
Yeah.
Trying
That's
to
perception.
Find it.
That was religion. That's local.
Nature
Um,
20.
Yeah.
20? Okay, you probably know. You'll be fine in here, just don't hang around this stuff for very long, the mushrooms in here. Long-term exposure to the
Exposure?
the fungus of patches of cytosilish, also known as brain mold.
Nice.
It's very bad if you hang around it for 24 hours. Don't hang out here very long.
I'm gonna do this because I don't do these kind of things that often. So I'm gonna move here, which will allow AW to charge through me if this doesn't kill him. And I'm going to cast.
Fireball?
No, I don't have fireball.
I'm
But
guessing that his first turn is going to be to cut the ropes that are on this bridge.
I'm going to cast
There's
gloom
no
blind bolts.
Okay.
What's that do?
So it's a ranged touch. Ooh.
Whoa! You cast it, but
Your
I
damage is
didn't roll-
9.
It didn't roll the touch
Oh, but
attack.
it's two. It's that's weird.
Did not roll the touch.
Create one or
has a
more
saving
negative
throw,
energy
though.
bolts. You can fire
It
one
does have
a
bolt plus
saving
one per
throw.
4 levels. At
Let
the
me
same or
double-
different targets. How many?
Oh, yeah,
So
it's-
you're
I'm
what? You're,
targeting both of the bolts at him.
okay.
So actually, there's another 4d6 that should get rolled too.
But roll both bolts.
Yeah. Well,
Make a range touch attack. Yeah, see the
Yeah,
Oh,
just-
that's why. But I never put
Yeah.
the attack in.
Yeah, just slap the ranged button twice.
Well, I can now. I'm adding that through that, but yeah, I can just because I also have to roll the
This
second.
does avoid his
attack.
evasion. He does get a reflex save, but to avoid only the blinded effect.
Yeah. But let me.
He'll probably hit because he has no for yeah.
Oops, sorry, that should have been just 2. So 31
the
and
first-
32.
They do touch. So
And there should be another 46 damage. So let me
please
just
roll the second
pull out the.
46. I'll get rid
I'm
of
gonna
the
just pull out
9
the
you got.
dice roller.
Yeah,
And
9 marked off, so you got. And
You could also just type /R space 4d6.
There you go.
so 12. All right, and he needs 2 reflex saves. DC 17. All
Yes.
right. You roll
You'll probably
one.
make those.
Roll the second one.
Yep.
We'll make both.
Okay. Well,
Yeah.
it was worth a shot to try to blind him.
Yes. Okay. Its turn.
And I'm standing before the boards, not on the boards.
Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4,
Shit.
6, 3, 4,
He's
5.
running away.
Dashing! Hooray!
You did do a lot of damage to the random guy.
That's fine.
Wait, who did damage to him?
Zardris and I?
Yeah.
We did like 40 something damage to this guy
Yeah, he took a lot
Okay.
of damage.
because I crit.
Yeah. Ada!
Oh, there you go. Well, I'm just gonna move over here.
Mhm.
Let's see, 1, 2, I can do that. So it's 20 feet, but I'm also moving up because flight.
I was muted.
He missed nothing.
How far down this tunnel can I see?
He ran way away.
I just wonder how far I can see them.
I have 60 feet dark vision too.
Yeah,
so-
I will be able to
Probably
more.
have 60.
And let me, where's my single attack button? There it is.
Mhm.
Oh wait, I forgot to activate my thing. Crap. Does 27 hit the blue thing?
Yes.
Okay. Technically, I need to add. Oh, I need to add my strength again to that because I forgot to turn on my form of the dragon. So 5 damage on top of that.
24 total.
Yeah.
Okay. Avona.
I will walk here. I will look down this tunnel. Do I see a man's?
That is within 60 feet.
Alright.
Oh no.
Yes.
I'm gonna cast a spell at this man.
Uh-huh.
Oh no.
I'm gonna press some buttons.
Mm-hmm.
I think this isn't set up to roll properly, so I think I just have to. How many raise do I get?
What is it?
Okay, I get 3 raise.
I'm assuming 3, because if it's every 4 levels or whatever.
Can I just touch AC?
Let me check his touch AC.
He might have more than a 14.
He will be hit once.
It doesn't surprise me. It's more than 14.
Yeah.
He is dex-based dude.
Bad rolls. Anyways, Scorching Ray. How much damage does it take?
46.
2d6? Oh, it's 4d6? I thought it was 2d6.
No, it's nasty. To this guy.
17 fire damage.
Okay.
I'm assuming he's alive. Just
He is alive. He is
very badly burned.
I'm very badly burned.
Now I just need a gun to finish him off.
How fast do these things move?
Oh wow, this map is big. This map is very big.
Pretty
They're in
fast.
Rocky mode, right?
They have a fly of 100 good.
Alright.
Like right now they're in their weird human mode, right?
Yeah, I guess they can. Let me just read up on them for a second.
Yeah,
Make sure if they can
is it something they
transform
can
or not.
do willingly, or is it like at night thing they become horrible abominations of science?
During the day, they cannot break apart, so they can't
Okay.
fly right now. So they can move, but they can't fly.
Okay.
Just make it jump into the pit.
I mean, that was the alternative.
Well, you can have the one attack the other.
Well, I probably can't get there.
Yeah, I don't
You
think
can
it
climb
did.
down and climb back up. I mean, you know.
Yeah, I mean it can take.
It's only
5
DC
plays.
15 climb.
How deep is the pit?
Very. Technically 60 foot into sharp rocks. He probably would actually survive it.
Yeah, I bet it would. I'd rather it be dead than just in a pit.
They are relatively beefy. And at night, it would separate from its torso and start flying around it.
It's a useful
Yeah.
asset for right now.
Yeah, just make it like crawl after that awful man. We'll probably have to have it fight other people, right? Because you have it for like what 24 hours or something.
I have 24 hours to make another save.
Yeah, and just make it go out down the hall.
It'll climb down.
Hell yeah.
Down. 1, 2, 3. Hello, 4, 5, 6. There you go.
Yeah,
It can follow you.
Yeah, it's
wait, to
fine.
double move. Do you wanna
it'll
like-
double move, so it can go like wherever.
Gross.
It's just this kind of
Shambles
like
after the
weirdly
guy.
shambling woman who's like, you know, like just a little bit unnatural. Just a little bit. Like you can notice it more now that it's like moving about, but like certainly like when it's just standing there, it's not quite as noticeable. Anyway, the other one will take its turn, and I think it will probably do. Let me just check.
It's technically above me. And Tavel.
God, you know, it's so weird. There's someone that can do double damage to this thing, and it's lightning because it deals. I'm sorry. Anybody have a rapier? Sorry.
No.
Or
I have
you
a
have
scimitar.
You have scimitar.
It's
It's vulnerable to light blades. It's such a weird ability.
These things have cool
Light
mythology,
blades?
Yeah,
though.
like
There's
daggers and
mythological
stuff.
reasons for why.
You want to stab with daggers and stuff. Anyway,
Weird. Well, mine's
think-
keen. That's light.
I think you can still claw and bite during the day. I'm just trying to make sure.
I think natural attacks count as light in some cases.
Well, I mean, it's like light blades, specifically like knives and stuff.
Which I
I
believe
have a
is-
dagger. I have a +1
almost-
dagger on me.
I think it's almost only daggers. And like some monk weapons.
The easiest way to look at this is fighter.
I mean, like, I could have had these guys try to trick you. I don't care.
Blades,
So, yes, they can
light.
still claw.
Bayonet, butterfly knife, butterfly sword, chakram dagger,
Okay.
dueling dagger,
I guess
gladius.
it'll
Yeah, so mostly
Bite
daggers.
and claw at the Ada because you're right up there next
Rapiers
to
do
it.
count as light blades.
Does 30 hit you?
Let me check. Yes.
Okay, we'll get 7 damage as it will bite you. The funny, like, kind of weird, slightly bat-like woman will bite you. Anyway, the other one will move up. Zardris.
I am gonna do a thing.
Ow,
think
that's
what
not
it
nice.
is. I think it's a 66 at this level. It's a 66 at this level. Is that DC right?
I just looked over at the stream and saw the DM putting some more stuff onto the map.
That's channel.
Okay.
Future encounters.
Holy.
Yeah, because I don't think we're getting to them tonight.
Yeah, no.
No.
What was your DC?
Well, that's probably better than my DC.
So it's half your level plus, like,
yeah,
charisma
it's like
modifier?
charisma, I think, yeah. Which my charisma hasn't gone up any, so it's a DC. It's either 15 or 16, so it still makes it. It wouldn't have resistance if it has channel resistance.
It does not.
So I think it takes half.
Checking something here. Alright. We'll take half then, so we'll take 11. Just do some damage.
And then I'm gonna move 30 feet.
Just checking something. So yeah, Worm, your damage did overcome its DR. Because it's good or silver. You do silver assault.
Yep. I have it on all my attacks, even though it technically only applies to my shifter stuff.
I have to. Sorry, I have to check something here. We'll be finishing up this part of the battle soon. Next step.
Why is Tavel between 14 and 13 at a 9?
Because it hasn't been dragged in the proper position.
Let me put it in right order. Okay. Oh. Okay.
So what were you doing, Zardris?
I channeled energy and then I walked away.
Understandable.
Because I think our wizard probably needs protection in case they decide to come back.
Oh, yeah, I got this guy to protect me.
Yeah, there's that horrible abomination there.
I have my servant to protect me.
Zardris, Khandes.
Well, I'm not going to be able to get to that guy, so I'm going to move over and help Ada kill a
Do you have a
bat.
reach weapon?
Oh, this guy's
Yes.
escaping. There's nothing I can do about it.
My hammers
Yeah.
are reach.
Hell yeah.
I'm not going to pursue any further than this because that would be stupid.
Yeah.
Okay.
I will.
I think Tavel technically got skipped.
I think
No,
Tavel
Tavel's
did
at
get-
9.
Tavel
No,
did
but
get
I've had a
skip level.
turn already.
Oh,
Yes,
yeah.
that would hit.
And boop.
Okay. I'll roll some Tavel attack,
Uh,
and then we can roll up maybe another Tavel.
Yeah, I mean,
Tavel.
Tavel would just move over here and shoot this guy. Because this is handled, potentially.
That guy might not have been able to run away then.
Yeah, that guy might not have escaped. Let me roll some
Uh,
attacks.
He would have rolled one attack against.
Let me roll an attack, because that might kill him.
Actually, I mean, he would have been able to roll a full round because all he would have had to do is 5-foot step sideways and then attack.
No, but he went.
Oh no, but
after.
he went after. Yeah, you went
Yeah,
after.
let me
him,
roll a full
So we would have had to
bab.
move up. Yeah.
33,
What hit? Yeah.
and then 10.
The guy would still be standing.
Okay.
From
So everything is still as it should be.
Khandes to the hit. This dude is going to.
Continue to run away.
That's fine.
Well, there goes our surprise.
Good.
Ada.
No.
even if you go out in chunks, it's better to have surprise in each chunk instead of being surprised.
Still think they're trying to like claw at your face like, in front of you.
As I'm like holding it back, I'm saying the same.
It's like, you got like your one hand up, like you're holding it back and it's trying to bite you.
Your distraction from talking.
Do anyone turn?
Well, Tavel
Yeah.
could move forward and try to shoot that guy again if it's still in range.
Maybe.
Well, I mean,
Does Tavel have dark vision?
Tavel's a half elf. Tavel's a low light, I think. Let me actually check. Tavel might have an item for dark vision.
But
You might be able to
gl-
see. It's
and
kind
it
of
is
glowy
glowing
in here. Yeah,
so it
it's
is at
kinda
least
glowy.
low light in here.
You might be able to see it.
Okay, swift action
low light's
number 2
technically better.
activated.
In this case.
And now I full attack,
Could you
which is
spell it?
this button.
All right.
Oh wait, technically it's so I do full attack and then single claw. Damn it, single claw broke. Well, I'll roll. Nope, double claws also broke. Damn it.
Okay. Alright, you will be able to delete this thing.
I think without
Oh.
even the claw, it's dead. So
Okay.
You managed to get through its damage reduction because you go through silver. And that's the only reason you were able to defeat it very quickly. You were a very good fight for this, apparently. I
Yeah,
think
something's broken
this
about
place
this. Yay.
is light because it has glowing mushrooms. I believe.
So would Tavel be able to get into...
I think I can reveal more of the map. I'm just making sure before we finish.
Yes.
We're about to finish up.
Yeah, I figured that. It's important to know if we can stop this guy or not.
I think I can do more. You might not be able to see him from the angle. Let's see what this is.
Tavel can get to here, I think.
Oh, Tavel only has 25 feet of
Well,
movement.
Tavel's in armor.
Ah.
Tavel has reduced movement from armor. So Tavel can only move 20 feet. So here.
They're probably not then.
Tavel could see down to this way. and then
Basically,
that
you
would be
can
it.
see that there's a bunch of tarps on the walls around here.
Tarps?
Yeah,
What are these people, ninjas? They're hiding behind tarps?
sure. So from this angle, there, that would be all you would see at the moment.
Tavel would move here 20 foot and then be able to see this bit here. And if he's not here, then he's gone.
I think there's a wall right
Yeah.
Because Tavel can't see through this because I assume this is a wall.
Yeah. This
Alright,
is
he's gone. Tavel can't catch up.
If this is a wall here. So, yeah, I think.
Okay.
I think I'm
Damn
making sure from this corner. Okay, I'm gonna go from snap to corner. Let's make sure. Not going through the wall. Yeah.
What's the range of low light? Is it 60?
No, it's anywhere there's low light.
Yeah.
Oh, is it anywhere? Okay.
Yep. Dark vision has a range that light doesn't.
Would
Oh,
you be able
okay.
to see it but be like partially covered?
I mean, I think he could see him from where I'm like looking there, but he's very covered.
Tavel would probably take a shot.
It still would
like
be worth a
three-
shot.
He's like
Quarters
right there. He's just around the
Oh,
corner.
Yeah, I
wow.
think Tavel would still try to take a shot.
from this corner, like it goes through this part of the wall that's just a little like thing. So he's like it's just barely touching him from kind of where it is.
Trick
It's just
shot.
kinda like- yeah, it's barely
Curve the
there.
arrow.
It would be
He
the
can
coolest
try.
thing Tavel would
He-
ever done.
It
Hasn't
would be
been-
30.
Let me just check.
Well, I mean,
Um,
with cover.
The guy normally has an AC of 19.
Oh my god.
So even with it would have to have more than
No,
10
I
cover.
think he managed to hit him because it's normally like for the improved cover it's plus
Ooh.
8.
Yeah.
So
Roll
yeah,
the
Tavel
damage.
will like
14 damage.
Ooh.
as
Damage.
then like Tavel would just see this guy clutter over here.
Amazing.
Oh my god.
Just like he'll like kind of lean over a little bit for that, like he just kind of sees his one like leg and just thwunks him into the leg as the guy goes spins around, like falls over. And you just see Tavel turn back, kind of give that head nod of like, yeah.
What's the kid thumbs up meme?
Yeah. The kid's thumbs up.
Jesus, that was close.
But we'll leave off there where you've entered into this chamber and you have a nice undead friend.
That's my minion for the dungeon.
It's your new wife.
Okay, no.
Oh god.
Yeah, you got away with
Make
the
sure
fact
to
that,
feed
like,
it plenty of pregnant
Oh,
women.
I mean, it's gonna die by the time the dungeon's over.
Yeah, we're definitely gonna.
Yeah,
Ivona will be sure that this thing does not leave
yeah,
the dungeon.
the first one would cast Deep Slumber, the second one's going to cast Fear. You got away from the fear by basically the good one.
What's
Yeah.
for dinner, sweetie? Pregnant women.
Let's
Again?
Just not do that conversation.
Mhm. I mean, you could speak with her.
Ivona and Zardris gonna kill this thing.
Oh, definitely. If it doesn't die in glorious combat, I'm gonna freaking channel energy.
Like, both, apparently, like, you know, it's the horrible thing of both of them remember being human, but have been completely corrupted by the transformation, you know? So they're like,
Well, it would be
I
effective to
love
keep it
being
because
horrible.
being undead like locks your soul in limbo, basically.
I will remove this turn order because we currently are not in combat, and we will move back to the main thing for the stream because we're done for the day.
Take that guy who ran away.
I mean, there's another guy who ran away. But I think he's somewhere on the map. I gotta figure
Now
out.
I gotta
where
go find that goblin.
Yeah.
I'm
gonna
over
okay,
the win now.
So, since you're probably not going to check it out later, I will tell you. The rest of his alcohol was just sewer water decorated with various coloring
It's
agents.
the goblin, of course it was.
And it was just ale with poison.
Yeah.
Of course.
Like, what, don't trust sewer goblin. That's insane. Why would you ever trust that?
Apparently he was using a pretty horrible one too. I think it's lich dust.
I think Ivona's gonna have like a conversation of you see a goblin in the sewer, just kill it.
Yeah.
I mean,
What if it's goblin in the sewer?
Technically,
it's probably gonna die then.
and technically, not that it really matters. He wasn't a goblin.
Well,
Oh.
he's still gonna die.
Yeah.
Was it like a friggin' shape changer demon thing?
Bargeist. They can transform into
Dope.
goblins. It will
Why
not
would
be a
you
goblin
want
when you
to?
see it. Because they also have like goblin faces and control goblins. Yeah.
Who wants to be a goblin?
I don't
These
know.
dudes
I think I know several people who want to be goblins.
Anyway, we'll leave it there. There's some more dungeon to explore. You've gotten through a little bit of it. But you've managed to sort of like, I gotta be honest, I think I got at the beginning of next time I have to make some checks for some people who may or may not just be asleep because assassins would sleep during the day.
Yeah.
Weird that assassins are
So
less
almost like
active in
the
daytime.
assassination job mostly happens at night.
Yeah. Also, you know, just we'll figure it out. I'll look into something and figure it out.
We do not leave here until every Red Mantis and every Grey Maiden is dead.
Mhm. Anyway, why
As
don't
long
we
as
give
this take us 12 hours.
Yeah.
shout outs? Joe, do you have anything to shout out? That's not right. Lenny?
I have nothing. My brain doesn't work anymore.
Bobo?
I have nothing to shout out.
Bird?
Hi, I'm Diamond Worm. You can find me on twitch.tv/DiamondWorm or @DiamondWorm on Twitter. My next stream will be Friday at 7:30 p.m. PDT. You can also catch me on Monday and Tuesday at the same time, and on Sundays at 10:30 a.m. PDT. Also, I'm
Okay.
trying to figure out why my code broke.
Okay.
Shout yourself out, Cantus.
Yes, me, Dracovin. I stream most days of the week. Want to see the show? It's Wednesdays at 9.
EST.
Tabletop stuff. EST. Yeah, thank you. Tabletop stuff Tuesdays, Thursdays, Fridays. Oh my god, my brain's just fried right now.
Yeah.
Sorry. Back up Saturday, early afternoon. I'll be talking about Pathfinder lore topics tomorrow. If you check it out. Probably maybe good. If I go a little later, maybe we'll rank Google over on Friday. Discuss Tabletop Saturday at 6, and other next week we've got off for most of the days of the week except for Crimson Queen and Discuss Tabletop, because I'm taking another verification week to basically catch up on some other work and life stuff. It's a little less stream time just for behind the scenes stuff. For that would happen. Anyway, okay, everybody. Just see you next week. Have a good weekend, a good day, night, weekend. Bye. Bye.